Hi, chat. Hey, I forgot to take my pills, and I literally just looked over as I was hitting the thing to switch over, and I realized I need to take those, so hi. Chat, talk amongst yourselves while I attempt to not choke on these. Hi. Hi, chat. Chat, I'm late because I slept in. Because I was tired, because I was up until, like, 11. Chat, I streamed for 8 hours yesterday. Ate really quick. And then I realized I was supposed to have a meeting with Piro so that we could set some stuff up. So, my voice is shot because then we were dicking around in VR chat for like 3 hours. But everything works. Because Piro's the best. And then this morning I was like, Piro, I gotta pay you for this. And Piro's like, no, it's fine. And I was like, no, absolutely not. I was like, you have saved me months of learning how to do this myself. I am paying you. So I went and I was like, okay, Piro's not gonna tell me. So I went and I gifted some subs. Chat, did you know that you could accidentally start a treasure train in somebody's offline channel? Twitch fucking sucks. So I said, like, start a treasure train and Pira's fucking the offline chat. So I messaged, I was like, hey, I'm really sorry I did this. I was like, what the fuck did I do? What the fuck? Oh my god. So I laughed. Unfortunately, I have all of those emotes unlocked, so I got nothing. Yeah, so Pira has set it up where now my hand should move in VR chat. We ported over my VRM, by plugging it into Unity and transporting it, or teleporting it? No, transforming it into an SDK, and like... Apparently this model has some bones to it already, so it should work alright, but chat, if you forgot, last charity time, I said that I would do a VR chat stream. So we're gonna try and set that up, so yay! What it's about to just tree? I know, well it's just trees. I mean, how do you explain trees? So I'm a little late. And then we were talking. And then I realized I never turned off the gain from yesterday, so I had to go through and I had to, like, revert my settings because every time I tried to remove it, it just stayed. So, yeah. Hold on, chap. These ones are easier. Hold on. Ah. Thank you, Rin. Oh, man, what's that? Chat. Rin says everybody has to drink water. And has to go and stretch. No, it's tree mods? There we go. That works. I thought for a second I put it somewhere where it's incorrect. So I wanted to check and make sure. Hi, Lux. Hi, everybody. I'm sorry I'm late. I'm so sorry. It's my first stream. It is indeed. Hold on. Last two. Chat, I'm dying. Thank you, Rin. Chat, join the Discord if you haven't already. Oh my god. Alright, there. I think I've done it. Oh, hi, I'm back. No, we did a game yesterday for Guilty as Sock because I couldn't manually turn up the voices of everybody in-game because we were using in-game VoIP and stuff. So I had to turn up the entire game in OBS. And then I put a filter on it yesterday because I had the decibel up as much as possible and I had the actual game itself master volume up really high, but I still couldn't hear anybody, and you guys couldn't hear anybody. It was at like -30, which is about what the game is at now, but it's just background music. So I was like, no one's gonna be able to hear anybody, and you're only gonna be able to hear me. So I said, that's annoying, so the only thing that I could do was to go into OBS, set a filter that adds a gain, and I added like 10 decibels or something? It was something ridiculous. So then I realized that, and then I had to sit here for 20 minutes and try and reset it, because every time I went to go and delete it, for some reason OBS wouldn't keep the settings to remove it, which was really weird. So I guess the workaround would have been lowering the game audio slider down by 10 decibels to counteract, which would be kind of stupid. So instead I had to go through and I had to reload my earlier set of OBS. Yeah. See, I thought it was my little mixer thing at first, but it wasn't, because I turned it up on my end and it didn't change anything in OBS, so I don't know why it was so low. So, you know what? At least it worked out. So, hi, chat. Today's going to be a shorter stream, because I streamed for 8 hours yesterday, but welcome back to Trees. Don't worry, chat. We're playing this again tomorrow, too. Chat, if you missed it, earlier this week we were playing it. We were playing on Monday and Tuesday. We had a major mech raid recently, and we've been trying to clean up ever since. We also had a whole bunch of tribals that came in recently as one of our things, and, let me tell you, the colony's a mess. However, on the bright side, Plasma is now able to be sent into battle as a proper adult. And, then we had a whole bunch of mass elephants that came in, and we had a whole bunch of, fucking mass insanity fennec foxes that came in, and it was a whole thing, chat. But we bought some blocks, and so we're starting to actually clean up from that. So, chat, welcome back to the, colony. That's what you missed if you didn't watch, earlier this week. Yeah, and Pyrrha's gonna be Plant Jesus. Hi, Ark. Yeah, Pyrrha's gonna be Plant Jesus, which I think is even better. However, we did get back all of our dryads. Chat, I do have a whole bunch of dryads that are not named, if anybody wants to be named after a dryad. We do have quite a few of them. We've got a couple of Barkskin, a couple of Claw ones. We got one over here as well, and I think we have another one. I think we have 4 that are unnamed. Is that right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 that are unnamed. What? So, chat, if anyone wants to be a dryad, let me know. That's true. Simon did literally just get a tree. Yes, you are here. You are alive. Despite all attempts, you are actually still alive and only the first one. Despite all attempts by this game. You're still alive. So, chat, welcome to the colony. You'll notice that Mike is in here. That's because Mike, unfortunately, not only walked into the training area and got shot, he also got bruised by an elephant. That's because we had to run out and go and kill off a couple of those because we weren't able to leave because of that. We did take all the bodies. We have removed the little body pit over here. We're now putting it over here, as you could see. And we're actually going to set them on fire so we don't have a whole bunch of bodies all over the thing. So Simon and 48 have been using their fire spew abilities to set all this on fire. However, one of the elephants actually cured itself of scaria, and I forgot that unless you physically remove it, it'll come back as scaria infested. So it did try to go after, it was Lights, who unfortunately has a bad back. So Mike and a couple of people had to run in and go and stop it before it would kill Lights. So, yay! But welcome back, chat. We have a really quick rundown of our colony. So we have Luna over here, who's our brawler builder. She is the husband of Sam, the head of the colony, and Luna carries around a mace. And currently she's sick. That's because a couple of us still have sensory mechanites. We got over the fibrous mechanites recently, so that's a good thing. Then we have Cap'n over here, who lost his arm recently, so he now has a prosthetic. He's actually our main doctor. Unfortunately, we did have to dumb him down, so now Shira's our main doctor, because Cap'n's manipulation skill is too low because of the prosthetic. And I'm sure Ratty, who is somewhere around this world, is probably pissed off, because I'm sure his ring finger is long since gone. Oops. Then we have Shira over here, who is our abrasive put on the night schedule because otherwise everyone will beat the shit out of her, which happened recently. She went and I think it was that she... Log. No, it won't show up again. She was fighting with someone. Well, I would say she was fighting with someone, but she got the shit beat out of her because she went around insulting people again because she doesn't actually make friends with people. Which is kind of unfortunate, but there's only so much that we could do about that. So she's kept pretty much from the majority of people for the most part. So, but she comes out here and she gets to tend to her tree. So all of our night people are trying to do a lot of our construction around here. Pretty much for the most part, all these other people should be going to bed here pretty soon. Then we have Sam over here, who's the face of our colony, who is trying to, coincidentally, work on converting Pinky over here, who is the only one that isn't a tree hugger. So we're working on that. Sam's just kind of, like, keeping up with it in the meantime. We're really waiting for the conversion rituals because Pinky is too steadfast in her beliefs. So, slowly but surely. But, yeah. We should be having a fiesta of trees here pretty soon, though. And, Sam's gonna be the star of that. Then we have Lights over here, who, recently, unfortunately, got a bad back, as he started to get older. And now has sensory mechanites as well, and as you can see, has some blood loss, and that's because the middle finger and the left thumb were ripped off by the elephant. So, despite the fact that Lights did not die, definitely the manipulation is way down. But right now it is up because of the sensory mechanites, but we'll have to see what it is after those mechanites are gone here in a couple of quandrums. I think we said it's 2 seasons now. I think that's what it is. So, Mike's hanging out over here in the hospital. We did have a barkskin dryad that went in and helped as well, thank goodness. He also has rot stink exposure, which we're going to have to try and let that go off because a couple of the elephants started having that, and it'll cause problems with their lungs, so obviously we don't want that to continue on. So, Mike, the sick, is sick. Then we have Taki over here. Taki is currently our main crafter for the most part. Unfortunately, he's psychically deaf and can't actually attune to a tree, and the game doesn't understand that and gives me the debuff for one growling connection. So, oops. The kind of fodder that British failure kidnaps you? Christ almighty. No, I can't remember. Who was it that stole plasma? We'll have to go back through the VODs. I want to try and make a big document for all of this one as well at some point, depending on how long it goes, but I'm not sure. Then we have Matt over here. Matt is actually the wife of Taki. And Matt is our main cook for right now. Mika, I think, is pretty much following it a second. Yeah, so they're about the same. But Matt recently got a tree, however, has not been going out and tending to the tree, so I do need the cooks to go out there and go and tend to them. But Matt's doing all right. He has been, for some reason, trying to help with the animals, but I don't want that. I just want him tending to his tree, because we've been having some problems where the barkskin dryads are withering away. Because I think the majority of those are set to our cooks, and they do have to come out here for so many hours per day to maintain, and if they're just in there cooking, they're not actually doing that. Speaking of cooking, though, we did get a lot of food, so we actually have a stockpile for the first time in quite a long time. Then we have Ren over here, who is the mother of Pyrrha over here. She's currently upset because her daughter's upset, but yeah. Ren goes around and deals with all of our animals. We did get rid of a bunch of them recently because they were just eating our food and not doing much of anything. So we can't do any kind of slaughtering as part of our ideologian, so we can't slaughter any whatsoever. So what we have to do is we have to release the animals and then while they're outside, shoot them. So that's Ren's designation right now. Then we have Pyrrha over here, who is our last child that we have here. So she's actually becoming a plant Jesus is what we're saying. So she could do melee and she could do plants. And we do actually need someone to be our florapert, I think is what it's called. It's like our plant specialist. So I think that's actually going to become Pyrrha. So if you missed it, Pyrrha, we don't know who the dad is. It was just... Ren was just some random colonist that came as part of a raid who was dying outside. I found out she was pregnant, so we dragged her in. We did try to do that recently with another one. However, they did lose the child. So we did release them after we healed them up a little bit, and everyone got a nice buff from that. So then we have Plasma, who newly just turned 13 years old, who is slowly becoming a pretty decent shot. I do need to try and get an actual proper weapon for you. Plasma's currently carrying a smoke launcher. However, Plasma now has a burning passion for crafting. So we're trying to very slowly bring that number up. It is going to take a little while, but now that we're at a crafting of 4, that opens up for more stuff for Plasma to do. Then we have Eb over here, who is our resident waster, who's a pretty great soldier. The problem is that he's currently in a mental state because he's a gourmand, so he wasn't even upset. He just felt like he wanted to pig out. Oops. Then we have Gwen over here. Gwen is our careful shooter, however, is also very neurotic, so Gwen will just constantly have mental breakdowns and stuff, so we do have to make sure that Gwen is, happy at all times, otherwise there could be some problems, as you could see. And for some reason has been hitting on Mike. Yay. Then we have Mika over here, who is actually now the significant other of Pinky. Unfortunately, because of our ideology, we can't have them sleep together, so they are, very carefully sleeping in the same room without touching each other, because, holding hands in this place is fucking forbidden, apparently. But, Mika's been helping out by trying to do as many of the cooking things as possible. However, Mika is also a psychopath, so doesn't get any social buffs from anything, so it is a little bit difficult trying to have the two of them really get together. So we'll see how that goes, but, Mika needs to go out and, take care of, his tree as well. Then we've got Pinky over here, who is, very iron-willed, which is why she still believes in Nova Roman Academy. Yay. However, she can do mining, so periodically when we're in high spirits, I do send her out here just to go and pull out a little bit of steel, because otherwise, unfortunately, people are sad about it. So if we destroy a natural wall, it's a -40. Someone mines a block, it's a -4. So we had that recently in a terrible raid that we had over here where we were shelling and one of the IEDs went off and it broke this wall here and everyone had a permanent -40. Chat, this playthrough sucks. Then we have Simon over here, the Impid, who we recently had join us, who's a pretty great melee colonist. Unfortunately, the Impids do have a poor melee quality, so they're probably going to be in, like, the second wave of the melee people, just to kind of clear up. But Simon is an aesthetic? And forsakes physical comforts and enjoyments in favor of a simple, pure lifestyle. She'll become unhappy if she has a bedroom that's too impressive. So that's why Simon's in this little fucking shoebox. And gets to sleep next to a tree. Congrats! But Simon recently got connected to a tree and now is feeling better and we no longer have to deal with the debuff. But we do still have to deal with genetic pessimism. That's part of the Impids. Same thing with 48 over here. So 48 also recently got a connection and is doing much better for it. However, 48 actually has a burning passion for plants, so I'm hoping will actually be pretty instrumental in not only keeping up with the crops out here, where we've been having some issues with that, but also having a really good tree out here. So yay! Chat, that's the colony. We've also lost Cal over here, if you guys didn't see, who had a terrible scar on the neck, so when someone came within melee range, just came up, punched him in the neck, and his head fell off. You know, normal things. And then we have Minecraft over here, who was our main cook for the longest time and one of our original colonists, who unfortunately died to some bullshit because we had a person come in with a shotgun and every single one of them pinged off except for the last one, which went under his helmet and into his brain and exploded it. So chat voted they want to try and bring Minecraft back, so he's over here on ice in our freezer, and we're trying to see if we could get a Resurrector Mech Serum so that we could bring him back. It's very unlikely, but we're trying. He's currently down to T-minus, I think it's 18 hours before rotting. So we're still trying. We're still trying. Unfortunately, we have a whole bunch of the different, like, DLCs installed, so it does make the pool of the quest rewards bigger. So there is more stuff for it to choose from, so the Resurrector Mech Serums will get more and more rare. Which is unfortunate, but we'll see. So, chat, welcome to the colony. It's an interesting colony. It's an interesting time. It's a very interesting, fun time. So, things that we need to do. We need to make all of these traps out here. So that's what Cappen's doing currently, is he's dropping off as many of these blocks as possible. So we recently bought a whole bunch of limestone and also marble from a trader that was flying overhead in an attempt to try and fix that. Because every time an unusual cold snap has set in, they can kill quickly by hypothermia. Great. Well, shit. Okay, can we very quickly turn back on all of the radiators? Who doesn't have radiators currently? Plasma does not have a radiator. I know, every time that I finish them up or I get, like, part of the way through, fucking Randy goes, you know what sounds good? A mass animal insanity. Okay, what rooms are gonna be cold? Well, outside is cold. Captain's room's cold. I don't know what we're gonna do with Plasma. Plasma might have to move into the jail cell temporarily. I think we might have to. I think you're gonna freeze to death otherwise. Shit, all of our crops! Aw, fuck. Hey, can I have people go out there and get everything as quickly as possible? I don't even care about the stuff that's out there. Shit. I mean, I was just complaining. I don't know how long we'll keep Minecraft, so thank you, Randy, question mark. I guess we'll be alright. Oh, shit. Indoors is like 40. Okay, can I have everybody wake up and turn on your radiators? I'm sorry, everyone. Do you guys not have one? Why does that room not have one? Shoot, Simon's doesn't. Wait, Captain, turn yours on. Lights, turn yours on. Mike, can you go in your room and turn yours on? Showering. Where's Pyrrha? Watching work be performed. Ooh. I could put him in the hallway. I think I want to put him in here, actually. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Okay, so set for colonists. Yep. Everything's dying because of the cold. Alright, Plasma, I'm sorry. You're going to temporarily sleep over there. I'm so sorry. It's going to be so much warmer. You don't understand. Yep, everything's dying because of the cold. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, it is your broom closet, but you're gonna be fucking freezing. I might have to move you elsewhere. How cold is it in there, too? Shit. Okay, what do we need for radiators? We don't have enough wood for the for the campfires is the other problem. Okay, it's just 25 steel. How much steel do we have? Okay, we just purchased more. I am gonna have to put a pipe over there. Oh, thank God. Okay, so you've got enough space for a radiator here. I don't have water going through here. So unfortunately, you're just gonna have to stay there. Shoot. How do I guess I could pull a pipe through here. Let's do that. What do I have a lot of? Probably not much. I have 10 limestone. Nope. 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 Pipes. Where's pipes? 10 limestone pipes. Please don't be more than 10. 7. Okay, cool. Luna, I'm sorry. You're going to have to go and wake people up, but I need you to work on these radiators. I need you to do that. Shira, harvesting corn. That is important. Go ahead and do that. Oh no, all of our animals are going to be hungry. I do have hay grass in here. I guess I could... Can I reinstall this? Is this going to piss off any trees? That's the anima tree. I'm going to move that over here. And we'll put all the hay grass outside. Nope, it's all dying. No matter. Just work on the radiator then. God damn it, look at it all go. Oh, man. Well... There was an attempt. Maybe the heal root will live. I highly doubt it, but maybe. We are going to move the heal root into this little spot over here. Because we do have some fences that we're going to put up. Because unfortunately, Ender likes going around and eating it. Speaking of Ender, chat, our friend Ender. Wait, what is it? It's X unit. Wait, hold on. Chat, our friend Ender is really close to 300 followers. There you go, thank you. If you guys are not already, you guys should go and drop a follow. Thanks, Em. Chat, apparently at 300 followers, and Beth is gonna make a proper V2 model. Oh, it's Pyrrha. Hi, Pyrrha. We were joking about that too. Oh, jeez. Pyrrha, did you hear you're gonna be Plant Jesus? You're gonna be Plant Jesus. Congratulations. You're wearing your hood now. What a mess. Alright, we should do the Fiesta of Trees. Okay, so here's your radiator, so you're fine. Trees is don't. I hate this. Alright, Luna's gone to bed. You're relaxing socially. Mike, you do construction. Instead of pruning your tree, I'm sorry, can you run in here and can you take care of that? I am gonna have to watch because nobody really has warm clothes and they do have to stand out here and play with their trees. Holy shit, it's 0 degrees outside. For those of you that are using Celsius, that's like plus 32 divided by 2 negative, yeah, it's like a negative 10, negative 12, something like that. It's very fucking cold. It is way below freezing. Because freezing is at 32 Fahrenheit. Oh, man. How are the rooms? Oh my god, the rooms are at like 36. Okay, can we increase the power of these so that we could get more? Okay, now it's 65 in these rooms. Okay, that's a little better. That's a little better. Some of these rooms are still going to be cold, but at least these rooms are going to be pretty warm. Why does it hurt my face? Yeah, like, you're going to have icicles sticking to your eyelashes, and everyone's going to be upset. Alright. How is the filling the rest of the plumbing? Oh, good! Pyrrha's over here watching, how to do construction. I don't know why, but there you go. Yeah, during the winter, when we had the terrible snowstorms here around in my area that were record-breaking, I think it was negative 14 was the record. I hope our animals aren't going to get sick and die, too. Alright, can I have some kind person move all of the hay grass outside for them? It'll stay frozen, so... I don't know if it's going to be enough for all of them to eat, but we'll see. Oh yeah, for the record heat again, what was it? Last month it was 26 at night, and then it went up to 84, and I was like, what in the fuck? Okay, Eb is no longer picking out on food. Alright. Can you go to, like, the bathroom and go and rest and all kinds of stuff? Please? Go do other things. Yeah, I guess the heal root lives through the cold. So, what... minimum growing temperature. It doesn't say when it dies off. That's kind of nice. I didn't know it would. Alright, well, it's the 3rd of December, so it is the middle of winter, so we knew this would kind of happen. I did sell off all of the parkas, unfortunately. So, whoops. Mike, why are you... oh, no, that's already done. Okay, can I have, Matt? Can you move the entire shelf over here? Okay, so we're just gonna pick the entire thing. And we're gonna move it outside. Now, they're gonna move the hay eventually out there for them, because otherwise there's not gonna be anything for them to eat. So, we do have 2 donkeys and Ender, and we have Moo, who is our cow. who now we just milk. We have gotten rid of the bull because unfortunately we cannot, make veal. So. Was negative 60? Oh no, I'd be over that. Nope. Alright, how warm is it in here? It's 28 in here. So we can't do the Fiesta of Trees yet because it's not going to allow some people in here because it's going to be too fucking cold. Also, Pyrrha, you have hypothermia. It is 63 in here, so I guess you can eat in here. You are stressed about it. Learning a lesson. Is it warm in here? Yeah, it's like 60 in here. So fortunately, it is warming some of these other rooms around here from it, so it'll go from like here to here. With a heat index of 117. Oh my god, no. Alright, is there anybody in here to teach you a lesson? I mean, honestly, this isn't too bad because it's 62 in here, so if you just sit here and do nothing... Oh, it's... Wait, even though no one's actually teaching you a lesson, it's actually bringing up your learning level? What? Is that busted? Oh, good, Ren's coming over. So Ren is teaching a lesson about art. Pyrrha, congratulations, you're learning about art. You're just staring at the blackboard. Like, ah, yes. Okay. Let's close that for temporary. Once the cold snap is over, we'll go ahead and do that. Alright, well, here's the hay grass for them so they can eat. Oh, that's right. Here, you can be set back to the home area. Sorrow, you can be set back to the home area. You're stealing everyone's art. Oh my god. Someone just drew some on the blackboard and you're sitting there like, ooh, how could I do that? Are you actually, like, really learning art? Base value, no passion. Oh yeah, I guess you are learning a lot of it. So there you go. We were originally going to make you our official crafter, but honestly, having you around for your plants is probably going to be better. I'm hoping that we could get 2 burning passions for plants and melee next, but we'll see. Alright, Lights, why are you upset? What's your problem? Sick, insulted, serious pain, recreation fulfilled. Aren't you doing recreation? Aren't you actively doing it? It is also 17 in here. Why is this so cold? Why is it so cold over here? Why are these not working? Hold on, cargo pods. Chat, why is that not working? Is that... It is connected. Why is it not working? I know the solar radiator is not going to work, but... That's connected to the radiator thingy over here. Oh my god, we turned them off! Chat, we turned them off. Oops. I'm sorry, everybody. Okay, now it's warmer in the recreation area. Alright. So cargo pods have entered re-entry over here. Ooh, agave fruit. Probably gonna feed this rabbit that's out here. Can I send... Actually, it might be too cold for you. Cap'n, what can you deal with? About 10 degrees. You should be fine. Can you run out here and pull it up? That's because Cap'n is a jogger, so it'll be a little bit faster for him to do so. The problem with Simon and 48 is because they're actually both Impids, they actually have a weakness to cold. So their minimum comfortable temperature is actually up. Now, the problem is that the plate armor that they're wearing provides literally no insulation, so they can only deal with up to 50. So, they're going to be very, very cold as a result. So, can I do this? And can I do this? Because, yep, hypothermia is shivering. I just turned on the heat. You'll be fine. It'll go down. See, you're fine. Chat, they're all good. Alright, yeah, Luna's also cold as a result. It's just whenever they're outside. Major break risk, Lights. What are you doing? Oh, you hunted the rabbit. Why are you putting it over there? No, storage. Don't allow fresh. Stop. Now what'd you do with the rabbit? Hello? You hunted the rabbit. Now where did it go? Where did the rabbit go? You left it outside. To be fair, it is frozen. Okay, there is a couple of camels. They're probably gonna move on, though, pretty quickly. Can you try and hunt those tomorrow? Apparently, no, he just left it outside. The lights just went, yeah, I don't want that. It just left it. So that was a little weird. Hi, Luna. Okay, so Shira, what? Wait. Chat, a group of imps from the flame home of Jiriz have arrived nearby. They'll prepare for a while, then attack, prepare a defense, or attack them preemptively. Chat, they're Impids. Why don't I just let them freeze to death out there? Oh, some of them are actually geared up for it. Hold on. Lights, you go to bed. Eb, can you come over here? First of all, okay, hold fire. Mika, over here. Yeah, they just freeze to death. Who else was a good shooter? Was it Gwen? Yeah, it's Gwen. Let's see where they are. Can I set for all of you guys to go to the Ren pregnant area? I'm sorry, they all just immediately dropped whatever it was that they were carrying. Lights, you definitely need to go to bed. Matt's pruning his tree. Can you go do other stuff? Shira, go do other stuff. I guess just pretty much have everybody that is awake go around and do recreation. Operating turret, sleeping. Because it's going to be a little bit until they actually come over here. Come on, Jaylee. Run inside. Exhaustion. Eb is exhausted. Oh, shit. And I have you operating a turret. No, go. Shit. That sucks, because you have, like, one of the best shooting abilities. Pinky, can I replace you instead? Can you come over here? Sam tried to convert me, slept in the cold, ate without a table, disturbed sleep. I'm sorry. We were building your radiator. Alright, so we'll have them volley all at the same time. Fortunately, they're just over here. Only summoned demons from hell. That is a good question. It depends on what demon are we getting. Are we getting a real one, or are we getting one of the fake ones? If it's one of the fake ones, I think I can just draw a picture of them and it'll get the same effect. If it's a real one, we gotta wait for a blood moon, and then, like, the 3rd or 4th week of that, and then we have to wait at a crossroads, and then we have to bury some of the what is it? You have to bury, like, somebody's period blood or something? I don't know, that's an old style one. Alright, so chat, they all come over here and they set off a volley. Oh, good, good. Okay, so we now have 24 left, so it looks like we took out quite a few of them, so it looks like 4 of them have been hit. 1, 2 of them are currently hurt. No, 3. So Zaz over here, the banished as well. What do you mean, what? I was in high school, and my local library had a couple of different, like, pagan circles' Book of Shadows that you could actually check out. And one of them was, I think, if I remember right, yeah, it has to be something personal, kind of. Yeah, it's like, for this particular like, circle they wanted period blood. And it had to be, like, your very first one that you have. And then you would, like, go to the crossroads and you would make a hole. And then you would pee in the hole. And then you would bury it. And that was supposed to bring good luck or something. I can't remember. It's been many years. I could not tell you exactly. Well, not like your first, but like your first of the month type of thing. Oh my god, could you imagine keeping that for fucking forever? No. Ren, where the fuck are you going? Oh, hunting the fucking drone dairy. No, shit. Go in. Let's see. Oh my god. Matt and Taki, what the fuck? We have other things to deal with. Can you guys not fornicate right now? What was I gonna look up? Needs. Okay, so you're fine. Can you go over here? Sam, you're fine. Can you go over here? Pyrrha, can you wake up? Go have a meal. Equip a steel club, and then report to the, hospital over here. Pyrrha, can you add that? You just gotta add the date to it. I can't remember what it is. I can't remember what the actual thing is. You'll have to go through the commands in Nightbot. Disturb sleep. So, Plasma, I need you to eat. Go eat. And then, shoot, you have a smoke launcher? Actually, that might work out. Cap'n, you're fine. Go ahead and go to sleep for a little bit. Luna, can you eat really quick? Mike, you're fine. You two are fornicating after you guys are done. I'm gonna have you guys eat. Eb, you just need to sleep. Gwen, operating a turret. Keep doing that. Mika, Pinky as well. Simon. Hi, Mika. Mika, you're currently operating a turret and taking out some Impids, so I need you to make every shot so we don't have to fight any of them. Oh, we got some jade out of them. Does anyone have... I mean, they're all bows for the most part. I think we should be okay to, like, somewhat outrange them, especially with the minigun. Does anybody have armor? Or is it too cold for armor? I think it's too cold for armor. Why does this one not have a... You tore off the left leg. Where is this one's weapon? This one's a hunter. Where's its weapon? Hello? We'll see if we get an Impid. I don't know if we need one. Ooh, this one might be good. Careful shooter. Oh, jealous, though. I don't have enough jade to make them a wall to be happy. This one's tough. I do remember that. You got it? Well, now you have to do add quote. And then it'll automatically add one. Because that's only set for mods, because some people would go in and just add random shit. Chat, I don't know about this. Why does this guy not have a weapon? There's only one? No, there should be 1 through 14. There you go. See, it worked. It just takes a second. Alright, they're still fucking over here. It's on a little bit of a thing. It takes a second. Alright, they're all gonna go and eat. Alright, they're all going over there. I need you guys to keep sleeping. Okay, so these guys have all locked down with their targets. I want them to do a full volley. So all 3 of them set off. These are our exploding shells. And... ooh, okay, alright, a couple more. So how many do we have left? We have 22. And we have one of them that's down, another one that's down, and quite a few of them that are hurt. Zoe is still wandering around. We got Lysanovo, who's wandering around. Kavaraz the Digger. Ooh, shredded. My son died. And my husband. Oh, no. Wait, were they all here? Did we kill them? No, we didn't kill these ones. At least not as far as I know. You just need to make fence posts in their room? Yeah, but then I could just make, like, the wall itself. Because what I like doing is I like gearing up for other ones, so I always make it the wall. So what happens is, if I have another jealous colonist, they share the same wall and they have the same exact wealth. That's why I do it like that. So then I can appease 2 different colonists at the same exact time, as opposed to just having one. So if I give them a shared wall, they're none the wiser. They have the same exact amount of wealth. So it combats the jealousy part of it. Does that make sense? Oh, more jade. Okay, so we might actually have enough jade that I can make a couple of walls if we need it. But it's going to depend on who's left. All right, there should be enough time for one more volley. Okay, these 2 are finally asleep. Can you get up and go eat? Guys, it's the post-sex eating, I guess. Okay, Shira's here. Pura's going over. Mike, you're alright. Can you come over here? Plasma over here. Eb, how are we doing? A little better. Insulted. Okay, slight amount of sleep. You're gonna be sad about it. But can you equip your minigun? And can I have you over here? You guys are still working. Light, you're having an issue. Can I have you go over here and have some ambrosia and then come and join us? Ren's asleep. I'm gonna let you keep sleeping. Cap'n, you're fairly awake. Can you go over here? Luna's doing recreation. No, she's hanging out. Come over here. I'm waiting on you 2. Ren, keep sleeping. Gwen's upset. Mika, you're gonna need to eat. Okay, so I'm gonna be out those 3, because they're gonna need to eat before they go over. Alright, chat, just a couple more. Okay, so they're beginning their assault. Alright, everybody stop what you're doing. Gwen, eat. And then I need you to report here. Mika, stop. You don't have any food. Come over here and eat. And then report here. Pinky, you also don't have any food somehow. Go over here and eat. And then I want you to report here. Simon, I need you over here. 48, I need you over here. I guess there's not enough room over there. Who are we waiting on? Taki went back to sleep. Okay, you did eat. Alright, I need you to get up. Matt is still eating, so I'm gonna wait on you. Alright, everybody to your positions. Ren, I need you up. Go over here. Alright, so we're gonna stop the shelling. Gwen, hold on. Oh, wait, you're eating. I thought you were still shelling. Okay, so taking a look over here. We did take out quite a few of them. So Favanov over here is down. Kuranov is over here as well. That's also down. We got Lysanov, who for some reason... Oh, because we fucked up the leg, so the moving is lower. These ones back here, they've also all been hit. We do have a couple of them that are slower. We have Zoran, the treehouse builder, that is bringing up the head over here. So how many do we have total? So there's 19, 18, 17. So we have 17. How many did we start with? What was it? How many dead? So we have 8. 8 plus 19. So what is that? 27. So we need to kill off about 14 or 15. And we killed off 8. Okay, so we just have a couple more that we have to take out. It shouldn't be too bad. Alright, but this should have woken up everybody's dryads over here. With the exception of you guys. Oh, it's because I don't have Matt drafted just yet. Matt, Don't go rest. You're gonna come over here. Alright, so Ebb is taken up over here. Plasma, I want you to shoot... Here. Okay. And then I want you to pop over here. And I'm going to put... Who's our better shot? I think Gwen. Gwen, can you go over here? Plasma, can you shoot here? We're going to give ourselves a little bit of coverage with this. Okay, alright. They've come up a little bit faster than I was thinking. So we got Zoran, who's over here with a flame bow. Fortunately, we do actually have a fire sprinkler here. Mika, can you go ahead and kick that on really quick? Yeah, they're all coming around over here. So this was originally our choke point. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to set this up just yet. So we had a couple of IEDs over here that would have set them off. Yeah, there's quite a few of them that are back here still. Yeah, I don't think these guys are going to make it. So they're probably going to fall over here. So we just need to take out a couple of them. All right, but Ebb over here opens up. Ren, can I have you go over here? Because I thought some of them would go that way, but I guess not. So, Plasma, can I have you shoot here to give us a little bit of coverage? Okay, so they're setting things on fire, but it's far enough away. Alright, so Ren and Pinky now over here are able to open up a little bit. Matt, can you go over here? Taki over here. Mike over here. Why should I break that cover? No, no, no. What I'm having you do is I'm having you put extra cover by putting smoke over here. My therapist is getting freaker in their chat. I am. What? So no, you're not breaking it. You're giving us extra coverage. Okay. Ebb over here has unfortunately gotten hit. Shoot. Taki, you've got a shield belt. Can I have you run in and start hitting a couple of these in a close range? Alright, good. There we go. Plasma, go ahead and cover over here with some more smoke. Oh, shit! Alright, Ebb has been put on fire, I think? Yeah, burning. Matt, can you go over here and tend Ebb really quick? So that he'll get out on fire? Okay. Just start working on that. Now, we do have the fire sprinkler going. Unfortunately, it doesn't cover over here, so we might have to put another one over here. Taki took out that one. Go take out that one. Mika, I need you to not go back over here. Go over here. Mike, can I have you run forward and hit that one? Oh, Pinky's also been hit. Just a cut. Let's see... 48, can you go this way? Simon this way. Luna this way. And then I'll have you guys start to clean up as they're coming up. Alright, they're fleeing. They're fleeing. Alright, let them go. Let them go. Oh! Hi, Strong Beef. Just let them go. Just put out the, put out everything else. Taki, take out that one really quick. Who else do we have that's close by? Matt, can you go take out that one really quick? Because they are going to keep fighting our dryads over here, unfortunately. Alright. Plasma, you're good. You can get undrafted. Can you put me out? Sure, I've also got a migraine, so we'll see how much I can do. Alright, Pinky, I need you to go inside. Go ahead and rest. Pyrrha, I need you to go and pick up your thrombo again. Sam, I need you to undraft. Simon, go put that out. 48, go put that out. Luna, go put that out. Hey, be careful, be careful. There's still quite a few of them. Okay, they took them out. Alright, beat out the fire, everybody. Where are you going? Beat out the fire. They're fine, they're gone. Alright, Ren, go over there. Cap'n over there. Mika over there. Anybody really badly hurt, or are we okay? Hi, Brian, welcome in. Ooh, we did get Psychite T. Okay, so they're actually gonna leave from over here. There is quite a few of them, so they should all start dropping, though. Was there anybody left in the fight that we could potentially pick up? I don't think so. We'll have to see if any of these guys are okay. But no, I think we literally, hurt every one of these guys. These guys didn't even make it in. We'll see if any of them drop, and we'll go pick them up. But, there we go, chat. We did it. We took them out. Thanks, dryads. Can I strip all of these? Can I strip you too? We'll see if any of those guys make it. Strip these ones. Allow their bows. Okay, so you guys are gonna put that out. Cap'n, undraft. Gwen, undraft. Matt, you can undraft. Mika, you can undraft. I don't think anybody got badly hurt. Let's see. Reeker, how are we doing? Oh, you got... Oh, your left eye was shot out. Oh, no. Frog detective. Burn scar, painful. Maybe I should have you create a healing pod and go in. Bark skin, dryad. You just gotta burn. Okay, we're alright. We're alright. Nobody's badly hurt. I think it's just Pinky for the most part. So, Pinky, head on in. Ren and Med have formed a bond. God damn it. No, Eb, here, why don't you go in here and go rest, and Shira will take care of you. Hey, can you guys do other things instead of, like, standing here and building these fucking things? Can we not do that? Here, Lights, can you go and strip these people really quick? Anybody fall? No, I think they're all gonna leave. Sorry, I don't think we're gonna get any Impids from this group chat. That's fine, we already have 2 Impids. I don't think we need more. Yeah, death in 10 hours. This guy might fall. Does have shooting, but he is depressive and a nudist. I don't want to deal with that. Hell no. And not Fraud Detective 1 and 2. Because the other ones have died. Oh, I did realize. Can you drop that? Okay, Eb, once again, go rest. Why are you using the good meds? You know what? Maybe. Can you stop using the good meds on Pinky? Oh, because we had to replace the ear. I remember. I remember now. Oh, they all dropped. Death in 3 hours. Death in 3 hours. I don't think we'd be able to save any of them. Are you any good? You're unwaveringly loyal. Can I make friends with the Flame Home? I don't think I can. No. Have died or were killed. You know what? We're not going to talk about it. Trigger happy, misandrist, and a night owl. Incapable of dumb labor. I don't think any of them are very good. I don't think I want to deal with it, chat. None of them are pretty spectacular. It won't really be worth it. And they're all gonna die in 3 hours anyway. Gwen was out there hunting a camel instead of going inside. Okay, sounds good. Alright, you hunt that camel. Alright, have you been tended to? Yes. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Still, Eb is, fucking phenomenal with this. So can you, after you're done eating, can you pick up your minigun and carry that with you? Don't actually equip it, though. That's the only problem is Eb will go over here and start training and will open fire with this minigun. And we don't want that. Oh, see, now everybody's happy because they had nice warm showers. Hot shower. I had a nice hot shower. No Dryad rights. Also, Shire, we put you back in here. Also, chat, speaking of, if you guys are not already added in here and you would like to be a Dryad, let me know. I do still have some more. That's right. I can also unrestrict you and unrestrict you. Well, it's a hot desert, but there's currently a cold snap, so it's currently 0 degrees Fahrenheit outside. So that's why it's making them happy. Luna, actually, can you haul all of this in? Can we start washing those? Let's turn that on. It's a constant cycle. What are you talking about? You're so happy. Wait, where are you? Where are you? There's a lot of these. Where are you? Hello? There you are. You're Shire Toad in the 5th! There's been 5 of you! Alright, Luna's hauling that as well. Shira's out here pruning her tree. Her tree's actually pretty good, so now we have a 4th dryad over here that we could use for carrying. So yay. Chat, the carrier dryads seem to last longer if anybody wants to be a carrier dryad. Shira, actually, you're a psychopath, right? Yeah, can you come over here and can you... Oh. Hold on. Copy. Expand. Paste. Fresh. But this is only gonna be... No animals. No animal corpses, just real people corpses. Alright. So, Shira, before you go to bed... Oh, you're doing recreation. Never mind. Because I have a couple of other people that are also psychopaths that aren't going to care about carrying the bodies. Okay, so Mika's one of them. After you're done sleeping, can you haul 2 of these? Who else is a psychopath? Iron-willed? Maybe that might help. She keeps going through thick and thin, even when others are broken down. Okay. Pinky. Oh, you're currently in the hospital. Why is your opinion of your lover so low? Hi, Captain. What to do, chat? Yeah, you know what? Can I have you haul a couple of these? Okay. Meanwhile, Matt just woke up. You're gonna need to go and eat. Mike is very upset because he's recreation deprived. Kevin, go to bed. I know it is midnight, isn't it? Lights is upset. Cap'n, actually, you're kind of happy. Instead of hunting that camel, can you go and, like, haul some of this in? I like how now this has just become tradition, is just to yell at Cap'n to go to bed. And also now in other places, to check and see if you're in the middle of streaming as you come in to come say hi to us. Like, come on, Cap'n. Who else is a psychopath besides Shira? Eb's in the hospital. Cap'n likes being yelled at. Yep, we figured it out. Plasma. Reserved by Mousy. Okay, so Mousy's gonna do that. Can I have you come over here? And can I have you start stripping these people? I'm sorry, you're in a very high mood. Yeah, we'll just get all of these. Because these guys were the ones that, dropped first. Just strip them all, and then you can haul in whatever you can. That is pretty high, so I mean... Seeing the stream starting at 10? It didn't start at 10, it started at 11. What are you talking about? We already talked about this. I was in the middle of stuff. And I streamed for 8 hours yesterday. Now who's upset? Gwen. Why are you upset? Why are you upset? Here, can you go and instead, practice shooting? That'll make you happy. Bye. You're an hour ahead of me? Am I? Okay, well, I was late by an hour. Start at 9. Oh, well, then I can't help that. So I guess I started on time for you. No, I was finalizing a couple of things, and then I accidentally started a hype train over in Pyrrha's stream because Pyrrha was helping me out with something last night and didn't want me to pay, and I was like, absolutely not. You helped me save me months of me having to learn how to fucking do this myself. And I went and I gifted some subs, and apparently I accidentally started a treasure hype train in an offline chat. I didn't know you could do that. And then I had to fix all of my settings from yesterday because I had to add a gain to the Guilty as Sock game because it apparently was just too fucking low and I couldn't fucking hear it. And I knew you guys weren't going to be able to either. Oh, tending to Pyrrha, what's your problem? Oh, your sensory mechanites. Alright, Matt's butchering. How cold is it out here? It's about 29. Can I have you guys run out here and come haul whatever you can? 48, you as well. I guess, can you haul a couple of people? I'm sorry, these are probably where you guys came from, and these are all friends of yours that have died now. That kind of sucks. Mika's using the bathroom. Can I have you also haul a couple of people really quick? And then strip that one. And then haul that one away. Cap'n cleaning trash. Can I have you come out here and pick up all of the bows that are over here? Because you're actually fairly fast at it. Actually, wait. Do that instead. Haul these ones. Then pick up the bows that Simon is not. Okay. Oh, Pyrrha's showering. I was like, why'd you take off your clothes again? Alright, good. We've hunted the camels. Oh, poor Reeker. He's dealing with the burn and he has to follow Gwen out here. Oh my god. Ren and Ender just fucking ended that fucking camel out there. Alright, is there anything else that we could really get? There is a fennec fox we should probably take out before it kills one of us. But we'll deal with that later. Alright, slowly but surely clean up. At least now we can follow the blood trails so we know exactly where they were. Mike, can you... Do we not have enough space for these again? Or we just have too many coming in? Here, you know what, Mike? Can you come over here and can you do some laundry? I'm sorry, we need to do laundry. At least it's warm in here. It's like 43 degrees Fahrenheit. That's pretty nice and warm, right? For those of you at Celsius, that's like 10 Fahrenheit above freezing. Alright, Eb, how are you doing? Minor pain insulted? Who the hell insulted you? Mika called you a caribou. Are you fucking serious? Alright, Barkskin Dryad 3 is healed at least. Wait, Mike, where'd you just go? No, no, no. No, load more. What are you doing? We can fit 5. Clean it up. So chat, if you haven't seen, with the Dubs is Bad Hygiene mod, what you can actually do... Oh my god, you can unload it now. What you could do is you could actually take the clothing that is normally tainted and has blood all over it, and all you have to do is just wash it and throw it here in the washing machine, and it'll just periodically just clean all the clothes. It's pretty great. And then you can resell it to people, and they won't know that anybody has died in it. And you get the full amount for it. Gwen, why are you freaking out? You're hunting a rat. What's the problem? Nope, the rat left. Go to bed. Still Gwen. Okay. You know what? Just go inside. And then you could go inside, 48. I'm gonna send Shira to go and deal with it. Oh good, the cold snap is over. Okay. Now people won't be fucking freezing all the time and we can actually put plants back in here. What are the chances, chat? Alright, let's reduce the power a little. What were we down to? Like 3? Because now we don't need it to be that warm, because now it's about 60 outside. We just need it to be 70 for them to be happy. Oh good, and now it's raining, so all the blood will be gone. Oh, wait. Strip that one and then bring in whatever you can. Sorry, Mika. I just wanted you to not carry more bodies. I'm going to send Shira to do it. Because Shira, you're actually happy, so congratulations. You're on body hauling duty. It's okay, it's just a couple more. And then that one. Luna, relaxing socially. After you're done eating, can you come out here and grab some of this and bring it in? Why are you grabbing the wood that's all the way over here? I hate this. I hate this game. What? Alright, Ebb is fully healed. Why are you changing your shirt? Why are you wearing a camel hide button-down shirt? Why did you change your shirt? Ebb, what the fuck? Why are you changing your shirt? You know what? Just for that, being picked up by Luna. Damn it, you can't pick up anything. Ooh, a trade ship. Multica Transport Company. They're a combat supplier. Ooh, is flying overhead. Sam, I know you're currently playing poker and you're about to go to bed. Can you go and speak to them and see how they're doing? Oh, good. Pyrrha's over here reading. You should be reading a melee book, actually, instead of shooting, but... Alright, Capin's upset. You should be heading in. Who else was upset? Lights and Gwen, as usual. Alright, well, Lights is asleep and shouldn't have a mental breakdown. Gwen is asleep and shouldn't have a mental breakdown. Okay, so Multica Transport Company over here. Looks like they have some components. I'll take that. Looks like they have medicine, quite a bit of it. Let's give them a couple of random pieces of ambrosia that we have. I don't want their incendiary shells because we have those. Looks like they have some gene packs, tox resistant, elongated fingers, reinforced barrels. Oh, good. They'll take all the bows. Okay. Let's get rid of most of these. EMP grenades we need. Steel plate armor we need. Steel flak helmet we need. Gold. Ah, shit. We don't have enough. The bows really aren't worth a lot, are they? The uranium spear we need. Plasteel longsword. Ooh. Reinforced barrels. I think we still have a couple. Shit. I don't think we can get the good meds. We do have a lot of components, so I could probably actually skip those, because we have been buying those a lot. I need to keep the Psychite tea for Ebb. Although I guess I could get rid of a couple of them. Let's go until we can actually afford it. 293. Okay, so we'll get 19 good medications. Randy, why are you throwing it out here now? You used to throw it inside like a normal human being. What are you doing? Oh, and a royal tribute collector from the refugee dominion is approaching. They'll accept any prisoners and gold you offer as tribute. The ones you offer the tribute will receive the honor for fulfilling the tradition and supporting the upper houses. Unfortunately, I don't think we have anything to give to them. So... Sam, before you go to bed, can you go pull that in? Alright, we should bring in some more, and then we'll be able to sell that to them. But I cannot get rid of the steel plate armor and the last hat that's over here, because that's actually going to be going to Pyrrha once Pyrrha is actually able to wear it. She's not able to right now. And then she's actually going to get this spear over here, and then we'll have 2 clubs extra in case we have any mechs that we have to take out. Alright, Capin's going in. You're still hauling people. Luna's pulling in some stuff, so there's still a little bit out here that we have to grab. Too bad I can't give them other stuff. Oh, chat, there's elephants! We're not fighting the elephants. Oh, good, and we shot the fennec fox. Good job. Who was that? Oh, Lights. Good job, Lights. So at least the fennec fox will be dead. Hey, can I buy your guys' stuff off of you? Foradus the Scared. A 13-year-old Imperial trader of the Refugee Dominion. A frightened child who can't do any shooting or melee. Wow. Whoops. Alright, Eb's actually butchering. Are you... Okay, so you're actually fine. Can I send you out here to come pick up some stuff then? Okay, turns out you can't. Alright, Sam can do conversions again. So wait, can you come over here and unload that? Sam, before I forget, can you go and annoy the hell out of Pinky? She's not gonna be happy about it. The little mini conversions is essentially just to keep us at the 70%. Unfortunately, she is pretty iron-willed, so it is going to slowly go back up. So it's currently at about 80%, but it'll drop it down about 4%, so that when we get the actual conversion rituals themselves, instead what we could do is we could just have like a 20 or a 30 at once, and it'll keep up with it. It's just going to take us a couple of seasons before she believes in the trees. Alright, yeah, her certainty fell down to 75%. If she could have a crisis of belief, that'd be great, but I don't think that's gonna go. Hi, Faye. The trees are going. We just fended off some Impids with our trees, and fortunately everybody's okay. And now Eb is butchering. Can you come out here and come pick some of this up? Because we have a whole bunch of jade. Yeah, pick up anything that's out here. Alright, Shira's picking up bodies. She's currently stressed because of darkness and disturbed sleep. Alright. Luna, meanwhile, is coming over here to pick up some of it. I mean, it is pretty good. Like, that's 93%. And I mean, it is going down, unfortunately, because it is out in the rain. So if I could send more people. Actually, Pinky, what are you doing? Pinky, our lovely demon. Can you go pick up anything? It means excessively or affectedly quaint, pretty, or sentimental? Really? I wonder what the etymology of that is. And when that was popular. Alright, it's 4 a.m. God, there's so much stuff out here. I wish I had a mod that was like a wheelbarrow or something. I know that there's like some people that do have those as a mod, where it's just like you just throw like a bunch of stuff in there and then you just wheel it in. That'd be great. Eb's picking up all of that. Shira's picking up the last couple of bodies. So I will have to send, once the rain is done, over here for our Impids to actually set these guys on fire, but I think I have to wait a couple more days. Yeah, 1.4 days. But if I could set all of this on fire, and then we don't have to deal with the bodies, I'll be happy. Alright, Eb is bringing in... Oh, the Fennec Fox. Okay. Oh, because he's still butchering. Oops. Oh, that's why it's taking him forever. Oh. I figured it out. I have figured it out, chat. It took me a second, but I have figured it out. I have figured out the problem. Alright, now what's this? A combat supplier from the Alliance of Finian as well. Currently approaching. Sam, maybe they could come and take all of this so then we don't have to bring it in. Hold on. Okay, Shira's still doing bodies. Eb, clear that temporarily. Oh, that one's too far away. But if I do this, clear all, I think they may just pick it up from over here and then we don't have to drag it in. Luna, however... You've got to bring in the tainted stuff. That's tainted, that's tainted. I think all of these are tainted, right? Maybe, yeah. So they won't buy those. We still have to wash those. Gwen, can you get up and unload that? And then we throw some more in there really quick? So that they'll purchase it? Yeah! Chat, we're horrible people. I'm horrible when I play this game. Okay, there's a couple more. Nope, one more. Yeah! Chat, they won't know. They won't know that somebody died in it. They won't know. Ignore the corpse pile over here. Alright, so speaking to Minoru over here, looks like... Oh, they also have medicine. They also have EMP shells, incendiary shells. They have a tech print for jump packs, a gene pack. I'm not actually doing any of those. Oh, Thrumbo plushie. That's theirs. So they do have some new ones. Take all of these. Take the Pila. Keep the EMP grenades. Those are tainted. They won't take it. Steel plate armor. Shoot. They have some really nice helmets. But ours isn't worth nearly enough to be able to actually trade for a better one. Secrets of medical science. Shooting. Melee and plants. Geothermal power. I don't think anybody's been reading this. I might have to see. Looks like they'll also buy the ambrosia. Take a couple pieces of it. Can I take as many meds as we can afford? Which is not that many. Alright, and then hold that in. Okay, good. So that did clear out some of these. Okay. Alright, that's better. Chat, they wouldn't take the jade, would they? Sewage outlet's blocked. Wait, can you go empty that so people could shit again? Alright, well, I guess we'll delete that zone. I guess we're gonna bring it all in and wash it. Whoops. So Luna's gonna do that. She's gonna pick it all up. No spot to pick it up. What? Why? Alright, well, it's just one body left and then Shira's free. I'm sorry, Shira. I know you worked literally all night, but at least it's finally done. That's the important part. Oh, chat, look. More ambrosia. Chat, more ambrosia. Maybe we could sell it and get more good medication. So for a while, we were having some issues where unfortunately, it was loading that, we had low medicine. That's because everybody was carrying some around. So what we need is a lot more of the herbal stuff over here that's planted so that we could try and have everybody carry it again. Oh, Plasma, you can get kicked out of here now. Back to prisoners, and Plasma, you can go back in your own room. And now people won't use your room to eat and wake you up. Yeah, because if we could get the ambrosia, could sell it to them and grab more of their medication. Same thing with the other combat supplier, too. But I don't know when they're going to leave comms range. Here, Luna, you gotta go to bed, sorry. Simon, can you come out here and instead do this? 48, can you pick up anything? No, not yet. Can I have you instead come over here and unload the washing machine? Yay! Chat, look, it's all clean! Remember when we were freezing? We could have used these parkas. Chat, we could have used those parkas then! That blows! Alright, are they eating the hay grass? It looks like they're fine. Did any trees start growing? That's the only problem with this playthrough is if it's left fallow long enough... I'm not burning the parkas, I'd rather sell them. They'll start growing trees, and then I won't catch it, and then they'll be sad because they ripped out a tree. Alright, how's everybody's trees doing? Mika's is getting up there. It definitely needed up higher. Matt's actually is doing pretty well, in comparison. Yeah, everybody's trees are near 100%, or at 100%. Okay. Also, chat, like I said, if anybody wants to be a dryad, let me know. We have plenty to go around still. What happened to Simon's tree? Where did yours go? How's yours doing? Yours isn't doing too bad. You're gonna spawn another one here in an hour. We're not burning colonists either. We need to keep them. Yeah, Mika's gonna take 5 hours per day, but now we don't need any meals right now. Why did you put a parka in here? Okay. I'm not gonna ask any questions. Alright, that's inside. Our haulers can go over and grab it if they want to. Is anybody else carrying random shit? You're carrying agave fruit. Your minigun. Mika, where are you? Okay, well there goes the combat supplier. So now, can you bring in some more of this? Why are they picking up random shit out here? Why are you picking up 2 pieces of steel slag? You know what? Oh, wait, more ambrosia. Sam. Can you run over here and see if they'll accept it from over there, if I have to set that as a, hauling zone? Okay, so Cappen's doing more, too. Go, Cap'n, go. Pull it out of the ground. Hurry up. Actually, Lights, why don't you run over here? Since you came all the way out here. Will they take it? Oh, they will. 95. Okay, so give me $1,000. So take the medicine. Chat, what if we get rid of the... What if we get rid of the Iridium Spear and instead we give Pyrrha... Or sorry, Iridium Spear. Uranium Spear, and we give Pyrrha a Plasma Sword. I don't know if I have enough money, though. I don't think that's worth enough. Damn it. Last Steel Gladius. Aren't those better? What did we say was the best melee weapon, chat? Did we say it was only maces? What was second? Anybody remember? How's the colony doing? It's going. Simon, do you remember what the better melee weapons are? A plasteel longsword. So a longsword is better than a gladius. So maybe I should make a longsword instead. Because everybody else has maces. So we can kind of diversify what we have, because those are mainly blunt. If instead we get a couple of slashing. Well, I guess it would be just the one for Pyrrha, but still. I think we have plasteel. So yeah, let's get rid of that. That's still tainted. Yeah, I think let's do that. Chat, let's take the money. Alright, he's bringing in all the silver. Okay. What did you just destroy? Another wall. Longsword does more damage, so for good, a longsword is better because of hit chance. Okay. Can I make a longsword? I can make a gladius. How do I make long swords? Where's that at? Long blades. Can we switch to that temporarily? Because it's like really close to being done. Well, actually, it's only 400. The transport pods. Okay, so there goes them. Uranium mace for blunt. Yeah, everybody else already has uranium maces, so we could just do plasteel longsword for Pyrrha then. Might be better. I wish somebody would purchase these elephant tusks already. That'd be kind of nice. Alright, 48's going over this way. That's because he's picking up a couple of different things. Pinky, why are you still upset? Because you're tired. Alright, we're just gonna do this. Yeah, go to sleep. You also do need to get your recreation as well, but this is better. Alright, who else is upset? Mika's a little bit upset. We did just sell all the ambrosia, and I think all the rest is out here in the fucking field. There's 3 left. Whoopsie. Okay, it's just a couple out here. Mike, why are you upset now, too? Alright, we're gonna do this. So Mike's upset. Taki's upset. Gwen is upset. Here, stop researching. Go do something else. Mike is eating. You're gonna go shower. Okay, we'll let them do some random shit just to try and get their moods up a little bit. Unfortunately, our wealth level is going up. So I think we're at moderate expectations. So we're not getting the buff from, oh, I need to placate myself to survive yet. Why are they all hanging out over here in the minefield? Why do they do this? Here, Plasma, can you go pick that up really quick? Alright, Shira, you get up. Luna, you get up. Go do other stuff. Because they keep sleeping through their recreation time, and then they get sad because then they have no recreation, which is the problem. Like Mike over here. Mike has no recreation, is recreation deprived. This is why I want us to build a hot spring. Here, you can haul these too. Why are you picking up more fucking rocks? Can you not pick up rocks? Alright, that's a little better. Yeah, well, I cannot set them to go and watch a TV, but I can set them to go and hang out in a hot spring. That's why I prefer that one. Because I can physically tell them, stop what you're doing, go in the hot spring, and not only does it help them with their health so that they heal better, but it also counts for recreation. I can't manually set them to go and watch TV, unfortunately. But I can set them to go and hang out in a hot spring. Which is stupid and bizarre. But, you know. Why are you not... Unload your inventory. What are you doing? Alright, Matt, how are we doing? So Matt should be going to bed here in a little bit. So he's the only one out here tending to his tree. Shira's over here eating. See, you fucked around this entire time. You did no recreation. Do I need to give them more recreation time, maybe? Is that the problem? Hi, Wolks. Hi, Raiders. How's it going? It's good to see you guys. Give me 1 second. How was your stream? Chat, if you aren't already, You guys should be going and dropping a follow for Wolks. Wolks, it's getting, like, really late for you. So I understand if you gotta go. But how was Night Rain? Did you die a lot? Or were you actually good at the game unlike me? You love it? Good, I'm glad. Chat, if you aren't already, you guys should go and follow Wolks, who also does Baldur's Gate on weekends with our friends Cap'n and Ratty. I love sitting there just watching you guys play. I won't lie. 1 HP, we all died. You know what? Sounds about right. But hi, welcome in. Welcome back to Rimworld if you haven't seen before. I know Cap'n's played it a couple of times over on his channel, so you may have seen it. It's a fun colony builder. And we are constantly set to suffer in here as well, because we have to play with our tree huggers. And what that means is we can't cut any trees, we can't do any kind of mining, we can't slaughter animals, and everyone has to be connected to these trees. As you can see over here that Shira is demonstrating, they have to come out here and they have to prune them. Just leave it to anything, they'll work, which is most of the time, but if you have raids, then give them anything to recoup. I think maybe I'll do that after raids, but the problem is that if they're set to do anything, then what they'll do is instead of consistently working, especially in long tiles, is they'll walk back and forth to go over here, and then walk over here, and then walk over here, so they waste a lot of their day. So I set them to just working. For the most part. The problem is now they're sleeping through their recreation because they were too tired from the last raid. But yeah, the colony's going good. We killed off a whole bunch of Impids over here, as you can see. So, we are gonna have to, set them on fire. So people won't be sad every time they walk over them. And then we had taken care of some Scaria-ridden elephants as well, the last time that we played, so... We haven't died yet, which is really exciting. Also, if any of you guys are not already in the colony and you guys would like to be, I have a whole bunch of dryads that are unnamed. I can't guarantee your survival very long, but I do keep a list, and I do bring you guys back. You guys get to go out valiantly into battle. It's an honor to do so, okay? Oh, Pyrrha's reading over here. Who else is still awake? Okay, Eb's going to bed. Okay, good. Everybody else is asleep with the exception of our night people. This is what I wanted. For the inside people? Yeah, I'll think about it. Yeah, like Shire. Shire is the 5th. Shire is the 5th iteration. Or a Prillic who's number 7. Number 7, which is so funny to me. It is the only role that gets to come back. Everybody else, when you pick a colonist and you're dead, that's it. You don't come back. So. Alright, Shira's over here doing that. So Luna, you have all of these over here. So can I have you come over here and can you load the washing machine? So we can get some more. Chat, speaking of Ender, Ender's really close to 300 followers and is gonna have to become a VTuber at 300 followers. So chat, you all too should go and follow Ender too. You died an uncountable times. What are you talking about? What? I don't know, you're calling me names. Also, shout out to Autobot being mad at you calling me a bitch. I've said worse things. Hey, I'm sorry anybody that's never seen me before. I'm pretty feral. I'm sorry. And I'm very tired from an 8-hour stream yesterday. So, it's making me extra feral. One more follower, thank you, Wilkes. You're the best. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. That's never happened. Never ever. Never in a million years. Alright. Can you put more in there, Luna, or are you just gonna fuck about? Okay. Actually, now you should be able to drop all of this in here. There we go. So, if you haven't seen before, one of the mods that we could get is Dove's Bad Hygiene, and it adds the ability for them to need to use the bathroom, and then they have to, like, wash themselves and stuff. So it adds, like, another layer of problems to deal with. But it could also add washing machines. The only problem with that one is it also comes up with a hot tub, which would be nice because it can be used for hydrotherapy, relaxation, and pleasure. So it works similar to how the hot springs do. But you can't manually set for someone to go into a hot tub, but you can into a hot spring. Make that make sense to me. I think when they coded it, they didn't copy what you can do with the hot spring. And instead, they have to use it as a recreation thing. So if somebody's dying in the hospital, I can't tell them to go do hydrotherapy over in... Wait, is it really cold out here still? Oh, I guess it is. I can't set for them to go and hang out in the hot tub, but I can for the hot spring. Alright, I think we can move this all back in, can't we? Or no, they do need it still. There's not enough food for them to eat out here. Oh, maybe they'll actually take out this slate wall and then we can get these 5 slate blocks that have been stuck here for God knows how long. That'd be kind of nice. Oh, chat! See, now everybody's happy. See, that's all it was. They just didn't want to work. They were still tired after I woke them up at 2 o'clock in the morning to go and fight a whole bunch of Impids, so I guess I get that. So... Chat, I didn't see... Cooldown is 5 days. 6 hours. Okay. Sorry, Simon. So, things that we need to do. We definitely need to finish up building all of these traps. They have been, it looks like, all delivered to, quote-unquote, but I don't know yet. You're gonna harvest a cactus. Can I actually have you deliver to these? So we could see what's left. Construction skill too low. Come on, Captain, I believe in you. Construction skill too low. So whatever this is, we don't have enough of. So that's limestone. Deliver to that. I think these have all been delivered to, and I think now they just need constructed. It's gonna take forever. I don't think we're going to have enough to do all of this and make the hospital bed, so I think we're going to have to skip that as well, too. That sucks. Although, we might be able to potentially make that out of wood if we end up getting enough cactuses now that it's warmer. So we are on a tile that's typically year-round a growing zone, and it wouldn't be an issue, but that cold snap took out everything, so I'd rather them focus on the food first than actually making cactuses. No, that's repairing marble spike trap? Oh, I guess because it got set on fire. Alright, I think these are all set to be delivered to. I believe in you, Captain. So as you can see, Mike's going over here and he's actually constructing these. It's a little easier sending them over here to deliver to it first. Then the construction people could just work on it, go to the next one, work on it. Go on the next one and work on it. I do also need slate done. Plasma, what are you doing? You're making a duster. So I guess that has been helping, is by making a shit ton of dusters, but now we have nowhere to put them. Oh, crafting level 5. Okay. I do need you to make pants, though, too. Why are you not making pants? How are we missing a pair of pants? Who's not wearing pants? Chad, who's not wearing pants? I would if there was someone that I could send it to. I need to wait for somebody to fly over that'll purchase it. Unfortunately, the only ones that we've been getting are combat and bulk ones, and they won't buy it. Oh, chat, there's heal root. Hold on, wait. Before all the donkeys eat it. Ren, come here. Go get it before the donkeys eat it. Alright, I don't see any trees. Oh, thank God. So, Ender likes to come over here and eat my fucking heal root. So I have to grab it quickly. Also, hi, Matt. Chat, everybody stretch. Yeah, I'm still racing against the donkeys. They haven't put in the heal root over here just yet. And drink water. I know, I can't fight the rhino. That's the problem is, you've already ripped off, Ren's leg and killed her as a terrible, horrible nightmare. They have destroyed this whole thing, chat. This is very annoying. The new blog? No, it wasn't you. It was the one that we were trying to tame. No, is there a new one? The hell was that? Oh, good, they could fire spew. Chat! I went to go and look and see what you're talking about. And, hold on, it switched. There's a guide for how to evade the IRS. What does this have to do with Rimworld? But no, I have not seen the blog post. I was trying to see if I can find it real quick, but apparently not. What? Yep. Not asking any questions. It expands on the biome stuff. I'll have to go and look. They confused it with Kenshi. We do have to go back to Kenshi at one point. I promise, it's still on my list of things to do. But, right now we have to do a bunch of Rimworld and, go until the, tree huggers are dead. Chat, we got like a month. Maybe we'll actually clear out the research tree. Maybe. Gwen openly insulted Pyrrha's fashion knowledge. Pyrrha's 12! What fashion does she have? Gwen, what the fuck? And then Sam gabbed about bitter foods with Pyrrha. What? Okay. Okay.png. What? Oh, did more? Oh no, I thought more growed. Hi, Simon. Hi, Raiders. Welcome in. How was your stream? Wait, were you also? Oh no, you were doing Stardew. I was gonna say, if Wolks raided and was doing Night Rain, and then you were also doing a Souls game, I was gonna laugh so hard. My internet is dying. I'm so sorry. But hi, everybody. Welcome in. Hey, if you guys haven't already, you guys should go follow Ender as well to hit 300 followers. No, I'm joking. Refuses to set up Saribot? If you want me to at some point, I'll set it up for you. Oh, you just did? Well, there you go. But hi, welcome in. If you guys also have to go, I understand completely, but welcome in. We're back here in our Tree Huggers playthrough for Rimworld. I think quite a few of you guys know it, because I think quite a few of you guys are already here. But if you haven't seen, I do have a whole bunch of dryads that are still unnamed if you'd like to be a dryad. Let me go ban some peeps. Do not. But, yeah, we're currently doing alright. We did recently take out a raid of Impids that came over here. And, we also had a whole bunch of Scaria-infested elephants that tried to skewer us. And, one of them managed to rip off the thumb and the middle finger of Lights, so Lights can no longer flip anybody off. That does remind me, I do have to burn these bodies, so welcome to Rimworld. It's a mess. It's an absolute mess. We are trying to focus on defenses because we are having some issues trying to get our current traps, which is the main majority of our defenses up. We can't really do any of these mini turrets that we would normally do because, unfortunately, we don't have any steel. So I'm actually kind of thinking maybe we should get rid of that and we should deconstruct these. It's kind of a waste. But the problem is our enemies have actually been using this as cover against us. And obviously we don't want that. So that might actually be for the better. So unfortunately, as we keep playing, our wealth level is going to keep going up. And we do have quite a few people around here that probably want us dead. So as you can see, our wealth level is very steadily growing. We're now up to 154,000. Now, if we wanted to, we could actually do the quest where we sell our entire colony at 350,000. But we have to have an alliance with the Alliance of Finian as well. So, I know that one people have said can be pretty difficult. So, I don't know how we'd be able to do that. But then we would lose most people with the exception of 5. So, Mike, why are you not doing recreation? It's your recreation time. Go away. Go do something else. Please go do something else. I'm begging you. Okay. Oh, shoot. I forgot about you guys. Fire spew. And fire spew. Okay. And then I'm going to clear this from the home area. Do not worry about it. And you two can go. Was anybody running over here to take it out? Researching, resting, practicing, pruning, shooting, reading, visiting the grave, drinking Psychi tea, researching, sleeping. Okay, alright, we're good. Yeah, I could do it with the burn pit, but we don't actually have enough fecal sludge in order to keep it up because we've actually been turning it all into chem fuel because now we have plenty of crafters. Which is great because we do use it as a cash crop. So I'd rather not waste it on that, whereas I could have you guys do this every 5 days. Mike is in a daze because of recreation deprived. You were literally doing your recreation, Mike. Mike, are you serious? Plasma, you can throw stones, that's fine. You hit the wall with the rock. He could have joined all these people over here playing poker. He could have joined Matt. Matt and Mike and Eb all could have been playing poker. Did you just shit yourself? Are you serious? Plasma, can you turn around and clean up the urine that Mike just fucking peed all over? Soiled myself. I couldn't hold it in any longer and I soiled myself. There was a bathroom 2 feet from you. Oh. No, this is why drugs are bad, because if I have too many of them, people get addicted to them. Okay, well, that's fine, because then he'll have a plus 40 mood buff anyway. Alright, do we have... we do have some steel. I would like to start working on this wooden drug lab over here. So, Luna, can you actually do that instead of working on the traps? So, there's a drug lab here, so what we could do is we can actually synthesize neutroamine. So, okay, dear. Yeah, have you ever been so fucking recreation deprived that you just stand there and just have a mental breakdown and then piss all over the floor? I do want to set up, however, let's see, no drugs. Manage drug policies. I do have some people set to social drugs, so that might be the problem. No drugs, no drugs, no drugs. So, let's do no drugs and 1 drink per day. So, no drugs. I want you guys to start taking phenocycline. What is it? Is it 4 days, chat? Is it every 4 days? Or is it every 5? Does anybody remember? So, no drugs and 1 drink per day. I think it's every 5, isn't it? Hmm. 5.6 days. Okay, so I think it's 5 days. Okay, so let's set it for 5. And then they should start taking this. So we did purchase 106 of them. I do have some neutroamine, and then we do also have some acid. I think I want to move this. So Kappa's going to be the only one doing it. You're attached to that. You have that. You're that. You're that. Can I reinstall this here? I'm sorry, Cap'n, your room's gonna be a little noisy. Quest expires. Okay, so this one was... They want me to take care of 2 alpacas for 16 days. They do have blood rot, though. I could take the goodwill, and we could try and ally with them, so if we have an issue, we could call them in to fight people. Or we get a raid from Kelkanesh Fur. Several separate groups of Yttakin from the Fur have arrived in transport pods. They'll prepare for a while, then attack. Prepare a defense or attack them preemptively. How many? How many we got? Are they all gonna group up, or... No, I don't think they're meeting up, are they? Holy shit, how many is that? 23? Is that correct? Or is that 23 here? Okay, no, so it's 23 total. Oh, shit. Oh, damn it, it didn't clear all the bodies. That's fine. Actually, maybe they'll walk through the bodies and then get sad. Alright, so let's see. So it looks like they're all melee for the most part. I don't think they have anybody that's ranged. They have one over here that has a chain shotgun. So this one over here, Matthew the Master, is going to be the most important one that we have to deal with. But for the most part, a lot of them are going to have axes, maces, gladiuses, and... What is that? Oh, a warhammer. Alright, I'm sorry, everybody. I know I just got you guys all happier. Eb, can you come over here? Mika, you as well. Pinky, you as well. I'm going to set you guys onto this bigger group. Go ahead and hold fire until everybody's ready, though. Shoot. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Our haulers are outside. Nope, nope. Get in the Ren pregnant area. Nope, nope. Nope, get out of there. Absolutely not. Nope. Nope, that would be bad. We have the Ren pregnant area because Ren was pregnant. She gave birth to Pyrrha. And the problem is when they're very pregnant, they can't move anymore. So I had her, like, only going in here to eat and then going back to her room. And that was it. So we sent all the animals over there. I haven't renamed it. Yeah, because there's a group over there. These guys are a smaller group, so I won't be able to clear them out as quickly. And these guys are much, much smaller, so I'd rather focus on this big-ass group over here and try and get a nice shot in the middle of them. Okay, so you guys are ready. Can we do right here in the middle? Go ahead and open up a volley, so all 3 of them. Aim. Can fire in 5 seconds. Okay, so Eb is shooting. Another one's going. There goes the 3rd one. So we're just going to open up here with a volley. Right in the middle. Okay, that was a good shot. That one was a good shot. So we got 2 of them so far. So we got Rybicon the Chef, and then we got Kinryok the Quack. So they've both been shredded over here. Oh my god, they tore off the ear. Okay, so let's go ahead and shoot with another volley over here. How many shells do we have? We have 7. 7 high explosive ones. Taki! Matt, I need you two to stop fucking every time that we have a raid. Are you serious? Chat, this is the second time today I've gone to go and figure out what we're gonna do against these raiders. And there's Taki and Matt just fucking in their goddamn cot over here. Stop! Oh shit, where's Mike? Okay, Mike, you gotta stay there. I just realized Mike's having a daze. How is that desperate measures? What? Alright, Shira, I need you to come inside. Is anybody else outside? I don't think so. Kira, I need you to get up. I need you to go and equip that steel club and then come over here. Sam, I want you over here. I'm gonna have to make some people eat food because they're gonna be sad. Yeah, because you're gonna need food too. So after you've moved, go ahead and eat. After you've moved, go ahead and eat. Shira, you're actually fine. Hold off. Alright, they're still operating the turrets. Ebb. Replace them with a baby. We're not replacing them with a baby again. Alright, so they're all angry over here. Ooh, this one has a nice helmet. Oh, it has a bionic arm. Oh god, so we'll have to be careful of that one. You know... Chat, there is some elephants. You know what? After this volley... Oh! Ooh! 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 Okay, they're beginning their assault. Hold on, chat. I have an idea. Okay, good. We killed 4 of them. And 1, 2... 3 of them are hurt. One of them being Matthew over here that has that chain shotgun. And now they're starting to take Yayo. Now, is that all of them beginning? Chat, what would be a... I have a dumb idea. Gwen, can you come over here? And can you activate the psychic animal pulsar? I know there isn't a lot of animals, but there's 3 elephants, a mega sloth, and 2 boomalopes. Chat, that might just save us. Cap in here. Luna here. I want to try and see who needs to eat as well. Sorry, we're gonna have to deal with that sound for a minute. Lights, can I have you over here? Mike's wandering around, so I can't use you. Taki, can you stand over here? Because I think they're gonna try and break through. Of course you don't have food. Consume a simple meal, and then come over here. Ren... You're fine. Can I have you over here? Kira, you're fine. Plasma, you've got a smoke launcher, so I want you to go over here with the front. Ebb. Stop operating the turret. Equip your minigun. And then I want you to come over here, eat a meal, and then join over here. Gwen is activating that, so I can't stop you just yet. Mika, you just need food, or you just need sleep. Unfortunately, you're not getting that. Go over here. Pinky, operating turret. Can I have you eat a meal? And then come over here. And I want you to use... This is cover. And then Simon... I'm gonna have you join over here. And 48, I want you to eat and then come over here. Alright. Battle stations, everybody. So they're all gonna run in from all kinds of directions. These guys are pissed off because we killed off a couple of theirs. However, they are going to slow down. Did we activate that? Are all the animals pissed off? Yep, all the animals are pissed off. Okay. So chat, all of these animals are going to come running forward. So they're going to come over here to this area. And they're actually going to start hitting all of these people over here. So as you can see, now Kaloon over here is fighting 3 Manhunter elephants. 3 of them. Chat, I don't think this guy's going to make it. Over here on the other side, we've also got another one running in trying to help. So we have Latch over here who has a wooden warhammer to come and try and help out a little bit. We have Backup that's running across the tile over here. We still have Matthew over here who I'm worried about. Looks like they have missed the IED. However, they do have 2 boomalopes that are coming around the corner that are going to meet them probably around the time that they hit here. Over here in the north, we do have a couple of them. Looks like one of them was able to take out a boom rat. However, did actually get a bite over here. What about that smaller group? Where'd they go? Oh, chat. They are going to be fighting a Mega Sloth, so that is going to be all 3 of them. We only have to kill, I think, 1 or 2 of this group for them to leave, so the Mega Sloth should be able to do that. So mainly we're just waiting on this one. But I want everybody to be standing here ready in case if they are able to break through anything. Alright, so these ones are still talking, so it looks like they're not actually fighting. Oh, they're fighting them. Okay, so they exploded that one. So now Yttakin over here is on fire. He's also high on Go Juice currently. Looks like they downed this boomalope over here. Alright, looks like this set over here is beginning their assault as well. I don't know if they're going to come across any animals anytime soon. But this set, it looks like, is fighting the Mega Sloth, and the Mega Sloth is really fucked up. However, Shayan, the boss over here, had his pinky ripped off and had a couple of scratches. And this one over here got really fucked up and is bleeding a lot in the hand, so probably shouldn't make it too long. And this one will die in 18 hours. So if they could take out one of them, I think they should leave. Alright, here come the elephants. So the elephants has taken out both Kaloon and Latch the urchin. So now it looks like Backoff has turned over to come and take out the elephants. And Rybacon is coming over as well. Matthew has turned around. Now, this one may end up hitting a couple of traps as he comes around the corner, but we'll see. Who was still sleeping? Did I just see somebody sleeping? Oh, it's Mike. Okay, Mike can still sleep. So it looks like Yttakin is coming over here. He has infiltrated the bunker, and it looks like he's confused. And he's gonna destroy our power switch. Okay. That sounds good. Chat, they are now fighting the elephants over here. Oh, they took out Rybacon the chef. Bacot over here is unwaveringly loyal. Matthew, it looks like, is going to try and bring up the distance. And is going to use this rock as coverage with the chain shotgun and try and take out the elephants. Oh, so it looks like this boomalope over here exploded and took out this IED. Unfortunately, nobody over there. We try and get the chef. No, the chef is dead, unfortunately. Alright, Backoff over here is going to be taken out. His left leg has been ripped off, so he's going to die in 3 hours. So after he's gone, the elephants are going to turn their sights. Okay, so these ones are leaving. Matthew with the chain shotgun is leaving. Hayan, I don't think is going to make it. He actually has a joy wire as well. Give CPR. Oh no, he's dead. Okay, so that's also going to send Yttakin out of here. Why are you so fast? Gourmand and kind. Why is this one so fast? Oh, they're coming over here to help with the Mega Sloth? What the fuck were they doing? Okay, so this little group over here unfortunately took out this Mega Sloth. The Mega Sloth is completely downed. So that group is leaving. This group is trying, I think, meet up with the other ones. What other animals do we still have? So now it's mainly just the elephants for the most part. So as this guy is leaving, I'm going to go ahead and put everybody up here in this section to go and try and fight. We should be able to... Oh, we didn't take out the cover yet. Shit. Also, Lights is upset. What's your problem? Can you eat really quick? Eb, can I have you run out here? And who else was over here? That's a shooter. Plasma, can you come here? Stand back a little bit. Cap in here. Luna over here. Should really bring all of my shooters over here. Unfortunately, I probably split them too much. Ren, see if you can run over here, because there is a couple of groups. Once they're done with the elephants over there, they are going to come over here, so I might as well pull them. All right, Pinky over here. Mika over here. All of my... Yeah, all of my melee people stay down here. Actually, yeah. Stay down here, because we're going to have plenty of dryads. All right, everybody. Report. Gwen. Oh my god, you're so upset. Gwen, I'm going to have you come and join us. I'm sorry. You're going to need to, because Bannout is already over here. All right, Eb, can you start shooting really quick? All right, meanwhile, where is Plasma? Can you give us coverage with smoke over here? All right, good. So our Barkskin Dryads have gone over here with Bannout. So this one actually does have a shield belt, so we might be able to pull that off a little bit later. All right, these guys are still running. There's still a couple of elephants over here. They're actually chasing after Matthew. So I just want to make sure that we're not going to get hit with the elephants in the meantime as well. Looks like Tater over here also has a shield belt that he has deployed, so we might have to wait until he's a little bit closer. Looks like a couple of them have shield belts. Tame the injured Mega Sloth? Maybe. When's it gonna die? 4 hours. I don't know if I can make it out there in time. Oh, damn. How are we doing? Death in 10 hours. Okay, Eb, can you go over here? Luna, can you go run over there? Alright, don't fire at will, just wait, because you're gonna take out a bunch of people. Major break risk. Gwen. Did I do that to the right person? Go over here. Lights, come over here. Alright, Luna's run in, takes one quick swoop, and takes out Bannout by slamming him in the right arm, and he dies. Okay, so Gwen, run over there. Chicago's on the classic rock station. What? Oh my god, are we really getting that old? Okay. Eb, I need you to start trying to hit Tater as he's coming across. Luna, stay there. Plasma, shoot some smoke over here. Okay. Alright, Tater's coming around this corner over here. Can you try and hit that one as soon as you can? Lights is now coming up. Can you go here? Captain's over here. Gwen is moving. Here, just go do other stuff. And Mika's coming up. I'll pull in a second if I need to. Start shooting, everybody. I know it's gonna ping off, but a couple of them should make it through. Okay, so Tater's been hit a couple of times. He has a couple of torso shots here, so he is going to slow down from that. Okay, these guys are still coming up over here, so it looks like we do have a little bit of time. I don't know what group he was with. Alright, looks like the elephants are still going after them. This one's going to go over here and get Kelliot the technician, apparently. I think Matthew left, so we don't have to deal with him anymore. Melee people, can I have you over here, just in case? It's gonna be a little while till you show up, but that's okay. And our little dryads over here, we're able to take out Tater the pirate. So that's one less that we have to deal with. Plasma, can I have you run over here and go and equip the flame bow? And then can I have you report to right here, Luna? I'm gonna need you to back up, just in case so you're not in the way of the ranged people. It's going to be mainly a ranged battle for the most part. Go ahead and start shooting Ryan as soon as you can. Eb, go ahead. Alright, we got a couple sprays over here. Ryan's been taken out. Now we got Durabosh who's coming over here as well. Go ahead and do an attack. Open up on this one. All right, Marcus is over here going toe-to-toe with him. He has currently taken a bite from Marcus and a scratch in the right leg, so that is going to slow him down. Eb, I need you to start focusing on this one. Pinky, focus on this one. Mika, focus on that one as soon as you can. Work on that one. You guys work on Daroth as he's coming around the corner. Lights, can you actually pop over here? And then can I have you shoot that one? Eb, focus on that one that's farther out. They're going to be able to take care of this guy. There goes Ender. So Ender runs in, looks at Darbosh, chopped him, gnawing his left leg, and leaving grisly tears of the skin. How are they treating us? Well, we had Impids, and now we have Yelkanesh Fur coming in. So they do devastating melee damage, so I'm trying to be smart. Nobody died, though, which is the important part. Alright, Rhyshot's coming over here. He actually has his left toe bitten off. So he's not going to be happy about that. Over here, we've got a couple more coming around the corner. How many more do we have? Okay, so it looks like Kina and Kelyet have gotten confused and are over here instead fighting these elephants. One of the elephants, unfortunately, is downed. How many more attackers do we have? Okay, this one's passed out over here. That's Hayen the Logger. So that was from the original set, so that one is already downed over here. So we have 2 over here, and we've got approximately 6 over here. So if I could get a couple more downed and dead, I think they should be able to run. Alright, Lights, can you not shoot anybody? Can you shoot that one then? Alright, Dulot has come over here. He is actually going toe-to-toe with 2 of the Clara Dryads and Ender. Ender has taken a hit, though. Ender now has a bruise over here in the body. So Dulot, the animal farmer over here, we should be able to take out. Eb, can I have you go this way? And then can you start shooting that one? So you have range. Okay, that group is currently fleeing. We still have a couple more left. So I think this is the group of 3. So we have this one over here, Kelyet, and we have this one over here, Swahili, who's the sailor, who is coming in quickly. Alright, Ren, can you hit that one really quick before she gets too close to you? Oh no! Chat! Darabish! Darabish fucking used an axe edge to amateurishly hack Skargang, wounding his stomach, his right kidney, his rear left leg, and his body. And then when Kashit took out Skargang and bashed him in the body, and Skargang couldn't take it anymore. Oh, Skargang. Oh, shit. Man, they really fucked you up. They really cut him up. Alright, Ren, I need you to back up. Put a little bit of distance between the 2 of you. Eb, you as well. Shoot him if you can. Alright, Lights is taking shots at a couple more of them. So I think Cheyenne is the only one that's left over here who's unwaveringly loyal. Lights, can you come over here and take a couple of shots? And then, Ren, I want you to pull up a little bit closer. See if you could try and shoot this one. No, I guess not. Alright. Eb, however, is taking aim and is really fucking up this one. So this one got fucked up by the Mega Sloth. So a lot of the shots are going to get pinged off over here, but we should be able to take at least a couple of them. Wink is shit. I don't know what it is. Wink is shit. That's what his name is now. Wink is shit. Plasma, hold off on the flame bow just in case. Let's pull you back a little bit. Yeah, I think that's the only one that's still up. I think all the other ones are downed. Yeah, they're fleeing now as well. Alright, Wink is shit is down. I can't believe you fucking killed Skargang. Ooh. Ooh, you're not bad. You're unwaveringly loyal. Okay, is anybody hurt? How about our dryads? Is anybody else, like, badly hurt? Ender has a scar now. That elephant is still up as well. So I think I may have to just pull us in, and then we wait for the elephants to calm down or die off. Alright, so Luna over here. Cap'n. You know what? Can you capture that one? How long is this one gonna take? 4 hours. Pinky. Carry this one and then go over here. Do we really need to spend our resources on it? Not, for now, yes. When we get to a certain part, no. You're correct. But for now, yes, we do kind of need them. Because actually, as you could see, they did end up hitting a couple of them over here. So, I think... Fleeing in a panic. My daughter Kinryok died. Is that... Did we kill you? No, I don't think so. I guess if this one falls, maybe we could try and pull that one in and get the good buff from it. But Ren over here, 48 over here, Matt over here, Taki over here, Plasma over here, Mika over here, Lights over here, Ebb over here. Is that everybody? Okay, I think that one's gonna pass out, so I don't care about that one. Simon over here. Yeah, I'm worried about the elephants now. Okay. I think that's everybody that we can salvage. Han, I don't think we're going to be able to pick up because it's only 2 hours and there's elephants in the way. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. That one's probably going to pass out. I don't care. Alright, Pinky. Drop that one. Who's my other doctor? Ebb, you're the other doctor. Do you want to come over here and do you want to tend this one without medicine? And then Cap'n. Drop that one. 10 without medicine. Okay. Simon be free. 48 be free. Pinky be free. Luna be free. Matt be free. Oh, shit. Oh, they, what exploded? Oh, that boomalope! Oh my god, the elephants happened to go through there! At the same time that it exploded, I forgot that they were dying. I am excited for animals that can fly, though, but not really for my fences. Oh, shit. Chat, the elephant came over here at the right time! Oh shit, it's on fire! Okay, and then this one is also on fire, but is also hitting a couple of traps. Man, what are the chances? Okay, so now we just have one elephant left. Okay, so it's still Manhunter. Alright, Mika, you're free. Taki, you're free. I'm gonna do the same thing. Everybody just do recreation all day. The problem with if I set everybody to do anything, what they'll do is they'll just randomly go and sleep at random points. Instead of sleeping at night like they're supposed to. Which causes issues, because then they're just up at random fucking hours. Alright, are you... Death in 4 hours. How about this one? Death in 9 hours. Yeah, for Scaria ducks to fly in. Oh, no. Oh, no, I didn't even think about that. Oh, no. Scaria ducks just fly in and go over fences. Oh, God, that's going to be annoying. Here, Cap'n, just in case, can you capture that one? Because I'd hate for him to get up and then we have to fight him. If anything, if we decide that we don't want him, we can always just free him. Alright, tend that one now with medicine. How's this one doing? 6 hours? 7 hours? Okay, you could go ahead and capture that one. Alright, well that's on fire, but that's okay. We can't get out there anyway. Alright, so there's just one elephant left over here, and he is downed. Alright, we're good. How are you doing? Death in 22 hours, okay. Alright, chat, there we go. So Mike is still wandering around, he's pissed off. But, he'll be fine in a minute. Can I send some happier people out here to go and melee attack these elephants before they get up? Sam, what are you doing? Hauling, okay. Matt, can I have you come out over here and can you attack that elephant to death? Alright, well we got some, food, I guess. Medical emergency for Ryan. 6 hours. 10 that one, Cap, and you're free. Blood loss extreme. See, we might as well get the, buff for it. I think that other one left already. Wait, Taki, why are you still... Oh, because of the melee. Can you haul that one in? You detected a farming worksite nearby. Thanks, but no thanks. Okay, well, I guess cleanup time. Scar Gang, I'm so sorry. I guess now, unfortunately, over here, we now have Scar Gang the 4th. I could tame them. The problem is that the amount of taming that is actually needed for them is kind of ridiculous. What is the level minimum? 7. So the only one that would be able to do it would be Ren. Well, they can't move, but if I bring them in and I heal them, then they'll turn around and they'll actually attack us on botched, taming attempts. Right? Is this one anger on botched? I'm pretty sure they do. Revenge chance on tame fail. Oh, actually... I guess we could keep this one, so hold off, Matt. Hold on. No, you can't tame while down. They have to walk now. They do eat a lot, and we've been having a lot of problems with eating. No, sorry. Take it out. Oh, tendon elephant. Melee attack. I mean, we could get the food now. Because now we're down to 5,000 pieces of food. We started this with 9,000. We have too many people. We gotta feed them. We can't really hunt, and then we can't keep animals for slaughter either, remember. So I can't, like, keep the elephants and then eat the babies or anything like that, because then we'll get sad. We would have to literally free them and then shoot them and hope that we hit them. So. Alright, we'll strip all of these. Hey, remember when we put all those corpses over there so we could burn them? Strip all of those. Allow that. And that. Where were the other ones? Oh, and then there's the Mega Sloth over here that we gotta bring in. Then we gotta bring this guy in. Oh, that's right. This guy died over here. There's plenty of people dying over here. There's an elephant here. Allow all of that. Strip these guys. Any other... Oh, this one didn't make it. Wooliata, the herbalist. Whoops. Hi, Auntie. Welcome in. What is going on in this fucking playthrough? This has been a mess. Okay, so we're gonna strip all of these guys. Plasma, where are you going? Why are you cutting stone blocks from Chunk? You know what? If you're gonna do that, can you go around and strip all these people? And then go ahead and haul in Scar Gang. Oh, Eb, I'm so sorry. I forgot you were still drafted. Actually, Eb, can you really quickly clean that so they don't get sick? And then I have to deal with, them bleeding everywhere. Yeah, it can be used for clothes. Oh, good! We got some flak pants out of this. Okay. Now we don't have to make any anytime soon. You're pruning your tree. can I have you come out here and can you haul some of these people out of here? I need some of my melee people to wear these shield belts, because that was kind of nice. Taki, are you wearing one? You are. Eb, can you wear one? Simon, can you wear one? I think a couple more that died have some too. Sewage outlet is blocked, damn it. Oh, you're gonna go rest, sorry. Pinky, can you do that so people can shit, please? Oh, you got hit by the minigun! Oh no, Lux, I'm so sorry. Thanks. It was a mess, but it worked. We need to get these traps up. Maybe you're right. Maybe we should only do just one layer of it. This is going to be a problem, isn't it? It just takes too long. Let's do the marble ones, and then we'll bring all of this in. Let's just do that for now. Because it should slow them down as they're coming over here anyway. Okay, who else is pruning their tree that I could send for cleanup? Ren, thanks for volunteering. Can you come over here and can you haul some stuff? The hell was that? Oh, was that them equipping the shield belt? Who else was just trimming things? Yeah, everybody's gonna be sleeping for the most part. Oh, that's right, we had a fire foam pop pack. Actually, Ren, can you equip that? And then bring some stuff in? You used to? Now would be a good time to get back into it, since now there's gonna be another update. So there's gonna be more fun stuff that we could do. But, I don't know. It could go either way. Alright, you're putting in plants. Can you come out here and can you haul in some boomalopes? Simon's asleep. Can I have you go haul in the Mega Sloth, actually? Because you don't need that much sleep. It might take you a little bit, but it would be worth it. Cap'n as well. Yeah, you don't really need sleep. Can I have you get up real quick, eat something, and then come over here and pick up this elephant? Yay. Alright, Sam actually is going to be fine. So can I have you come over here? We still have another shield belt. Who isn't wearing one? 48 is not. Can you force equip that? Yeah! Chat! Now we got free shield belts at least. So that's nice. Made a wood base? Yeah, I've done that before. That was a couple of years ago when I was streaming with a face cam. I had a whole bunch of my friends come in, and they were like, oh, this seems like fun, and I put them in, and we had an entire wooden base, and the whole thing caught fire within 2 hours of playing. And we lost everything. And I was like, great. Guess we're not playing this one anymore. So, now everything is out of stone, and then we cut all of the plants within a 3-tile across every single one of the, every single one of the walls. But that's kind of the fun of it. You kind of learn what's going to kill off your colony. Oh, you're learning a lesson? Is anybody going to teach you? Oh, I guess not. Well, I guess you could sit there. Alright. Shira is gonna go get food? Here. Consume a simple meal. And then can I have you haul these bodies out of here? So people aren't sad about it? Yeah, let's do that. Hi, Rico! Shield user has a ranged weapon. Oh, shit. Drop that. Drop that. Pick that up. Can Rimworld 1 tomb? Jesus Christ. Also, chat, if you guys did not have an opportunity to yesterday while we were streaming with Rico, you guys should go and drop a follow. Story about my village? Sure. I always love hearing stories about Rimworld because there's always some of the strangest things that happen. Like when we had our nudist doctor, Patch, who decided to have a heart attack in the middle of triage, fixing everybody who was bleeding out everywhere and losing limbs and shit. And he decided to have a heart attack and died. Oh, Winkish shit has gotten an infection. It's in his right hand. Should we rip off the hand or should we tend to it, chat? You could replace Ren as the animal person, but you are also too smart, so you're gonna break down more frequently. What else do the Yttakin need? Naked speed, slow wound healing, no hair, awful mining, great animal, strong melee damage, aggressive, so they are gonna fight more. Psychically dull. So does that mean I can't give you a tree? And they're also sleepy. Chat, I'm gonna leave this to you guys. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna run a poll. What do with what we call him? Winka shit. Keep him and heal him. Release him. Chat, I'm gonna give you guys 3 minutes. You guys are welcome to use your channel points if you would like. So we have Winkashit here, the sailor, who is currently battling an infection in the right hand. Now he is 38. He believes in the herd, so we would have to make him part of the tree huggers. He is also kind, so he's an exceptionally agreeable and giving person. He rarely insults others and will sometimes offer kind words to brighten the moods of those around him. He never judges people based on their appearance. His agreeableness also makes him more likely to conform to prevailing opinions. However, he's also too smart. He learns everything much faster, but he can be quite eccentric, so his global learning factor is up, but his mental break threshold is up, which is the problem we're having with Gwen right now. However, his animals is amazing. His melee's okay, we could probably train that, but that's pretty much all that we would have him for, is just animals and melee. Now, the problem is he's also an Yttakin, so he's going to have strong melee damage, but he's also going to be aggressive, so he's going to fight with people more frequently here in the colony. He's also psychically dull, so I don't know if he can actually have a tree or not. And he also has slow wound healing. But he does have Animal War Call, so he could call an animal to fight for us. Similar to the Psychic Pulsar that we do. So, he's also robust, so he's not going to get hurt, but he's also going to be naked all the time. So, chat, up to you guys. I'm going to leave it up to you guys to figure out. Ryan, however, we cannot keep. That is because he is actually unwaveringly loyal. So, we're actually just going to release him. But we should be able to get the buff from, hey, we released somebody. So, speaking of, why is nobody feeding them? Can you tend and feed? I'm gonna tend him for the first one anyway. Is he set to, the bad medications anyway? So chat, up to you guys. I don't know if we want to keep this one. I don't know how useful it would be. Man, this place is clean, too. How did you get a fucking infection? Alright, Shira's carrying all these dead bodies. She's a psychopath, so she doesn't care. So she's not gonna get the debuff from seeing the dead bodies. She just doesn't like when they're rotting. So I'll have her go over here and do these as well. Luna's practicing martial arts. Can I have you come over here and strip all these ones so then Shira can go grab them? Who else is there? There's a bunch over here. Think of all the animals. I know. That is a lot. Had a doctor who was ugly but liked human skin clothing and a beautiful lady for a cook. She kept fighting him and bullied him. The lady died in a raid, and my doctor had a human leather cowboy hat and jacket. That sounds like Soviet Womble, too. Because I know that happened to him. It was... oh my god, who was it? One of them was fighting the crazy doctor that was in the room next to him. And they were constantly fighting, and they were beating the shit out of each other. I think it was Jen. Was that the name? And they were fighting each other. And they said that if she died first, he would make her into a hat. And instead, he died first, so she burned him. It was a whole thing. This is why I love Rimworld, because there's just some of the strangest fucking things that happen to people. Like when Cal over here, who unfortunately had a big cut across his neck, he had a couple of ticks off of it, so he was in a little bit of pain. But I had a colonist that came in. Oh shoot, I didn't see the poll. I'll have to look. I had a colonist that came in the middle of a raid who fucking punched him in the neck, and his head fell off because there wasn't enough points left in his neck, so it destroyed everything else that was attached to it, like the head. So his head literally just fell off after somebody punched him in the neck. Destroyed by Yorkies. It's just bizarre, isn't it? It's so fun, but it's so bizarre. I love it. Just stupid shit, where you're like, why would the game think that that's okay to do to my colonist? And then you're sitting there like, okay, I guess that's what's happening with my colonist. Oh, they have a steel mace out here. Steel axe. Oh, we might be able to take all of this now that I think about it. Ooh. I might be able to take all of this, and I might be able to break it down and get the steel back for it. A panda addicted to goat juice. In our one colony, we had a whole bunch of alcoholic Labrador retrievers. I remember that. At least we were successful in that one, but man, all the Labrador retrievers really fucking love the alcohol. I ended up just leaving them behind. I just took all my colonists and all the animals that were still on the planet that we weren't bonded to, we just left them behind, because I didn't care. They can live. We had a couple of thrumbos in that one as well, too. I think Moth was actually a thrumbo. It was a whole thing. Or that time that one of my colonists got hit on a trap over here, and one of the other colonists just literally stepped over him because the trap was missing now, and just literally stepped over him and walked off to go do other things. Meanwhile, he's bleeding out over here. Or that time that Koto was having a mental breakdown, so his wife, Shar, our best sniper, went out there in the snow to go and help him against these mechs, and grabbed him and started pulling him in, and she got shot by a mech and died and dropped him as snow, and then he was upset about it. So he killed his wife. Because he decided to have a mental breakdown. It was really sad, because then I lost my best sniper. Also, my tracking is freaking out. Although it looks like... Oh my god, chat, it is so fucking dark outside. Is it supposed to thunderstorm? Hold on. Hold on, chat. Is it supposed to thunderstorm? Because last time that this happened, we got a tornado warning and lightning touchdown, and I lost most of my power. Hold on. Is it supposed to thunderstorm? I know you're close to me. Weather. Beach hazards. Okay, cool. Alright, 100% chance of rain. Heavy rain. Alright, great. Cool. Is it? Oh! Okay. Heavy rain and a thunderstorm for at least the next 90 minutes. Oh, great. Well, I guess I don't have to water my plants. I guess that's a good thing, chat. So you can release it to get the saved and endangered animal buff and get a positive relationship. And then you just had this fucking panda that you got addicted to go juice. Whoops. As a suffering, tortured artist, Mike has experienced an inspiration. So Mike over here Working on a no, what the fuck were you doing over here? Is now inspired for creativity. Okay, alright. And Mike is about to have an extreme break wrist as a result of it, too. Because of the tortured artist. Oh, because you got done with your catharsis bonus. That's what it was. So you had a breakdown. You went in a sad wander. You got inspired by the sad wander. And now you want to make art. After you fucking pissed yourself over here in the rec room. Leave it to Mike. Leave it to fucking Mike to piss himself in the rec room and be like, I want to make art out of it. Oh yeah, my tracking's gone. Chat, I'm stuck. Hold on, I need to turn on the light. Hold on, chat. I swear I'm not actually frozen in time. Maybe that'll help. Ah, there we go. Chat, I'm back. I swear I wasn't frozen in time. Mike is Van Gogh. He hasn't lost his ear yet. The only one that did was Pinky, fortunately. So hopefully not Mike, but... okay. We gotta continue some cleanup efforts over here. So... Ooh, Luna's doing this. Luna, can I actually have you come over here and can you haul some of this in? Okay, she was upset by the attempt, but it fell back down to 75 again. Shira's feeding Ryan? No, this is actually better. Can you keep hauling people? Haul that one and that one. Oh my god, they all have, these shield belts. The endangered animal is a great way to keep them happy. Well, the problem is I think that's the endangered animals mod, right? I don't think that's part of this. Oh, Proton has given birth. Great, now we have another donkey. Who else is needing a shield belt? Because there's a couple more on the floor. Luna, you've actually needed one. Can you go and equip that? Mike, go and equip that. Was there still people wearing clothing? Yeah, these ones need stripped. And then Luna, strip these ones. Actually, this one I think is falling apart. Yeah, it's at 49%. Maybe I won't put you in that one. There's got to be more. And then I'll have our non-combatants, if we have enough, also wear them. Because if they're going to go and fight anybody, or something happens and they get attacked, I'd rather them have it. Here, actually. Go wear that one, because it's better. And then strip these ones. Shira... Does everybody have one now? Wearing shield belt. Shield belt. Smoke pop pack. Oh, I didn't mean for you to drop your mace. Oops. Go and wear that. I'm sorry. Where'd your mace go? Go and equip that. Can I have a long-range person? Maybe Eb might be better. Can I have you instead equip the smoke pop one? You're still gonna carry the shield belt in case I need you to do, melee stuff, but... Captain's visiting a grave. Can you go and talk to these two in here? Okay, still cleaning up. Slowly but surely. Looks like there's no more... Oh, there is another shield belt. So Sam... Can you go put that one on? Oh! Ren has started a social fight with Eb? Why? Oh my god, Eb is fucking beating the shit out of you, Ren. Stop, just turn around, leave. Ren! Okay, so Eb had literally nothing happen. Ren, meanwhile, now has a crack in the jaw, a bruise in the torso, and a crack in the rib cage, and a bruise on the left hand, which is the prosthetic one. What the fuck? What happened? Eb viciously insulted Ren's crafting skills. This drove her into a rage. And so she turned around and tried to slug Eb. It bounced off of all of the amazing armor, and instead she got the shit beat out of her. Sounds about right. Here, can I force you to pick up a couple of these while you're over here? Because I could just have you shit this when you get over there. Pick up, pick up. Pick up. Is this cheating? Yes. Am I annoyed? Yes. Oh, it's a different vanilla expanded mod. Ah. They would do everything in their ability to die. It's just like the real ones. Oh, can you not pick up anymore? Okay. Taki, you're pretty happy. Actually, Mike, you're pretty happy. You want to come over here and pick it all up now? Why can you not pick up the go juice? That's a little weird. What else is there? There's people that gotta get moved. Oh, there's everything over here, too. Just pick it all up. Oh, and there's Yayo out here. Don't snort it. Pick it up. Pick it up. Exactly like the red ones. If baby is in the high survivability chance, you put him in captivity and they don't. I recently got to go to a zoo and I saw a bunch of red pandas and they were really cute. And the one kept rolling around everywhere. And then the other one went over and saw him and got really excited about it, and he fucking rolled off the log that he was playing on. And he fucking hit the ground, and I was like, I hope he's okay. I guess that makes sense now. Oh, Patch is fully healed. Yeah, just keep picking up stuff. Lights, can you come over here and can you start picking up stuff? I know you're reading. Pick up, and pick up. Actually, Mika's cooking. After you're done with that, can I have you haul the bodies? Because you're the other psychopath, so you're not gonna care. Because, oh boy, is there more. Don't consume him. Haul that one, and that one. They don't get hurt, just confused. Oh, thank God. Thank goodness. Alright, Ren's in pain. I can't believe you would fucking do that. I can't believe you bit- Oh, good, we got long blades. Okay. Thank you for doing that very quickly. Back to transport pods. I want to try, because now we have a whole bunch of shit just periodically, so I'd like to potentially send this to some of our friends so that we can try and make allies with all of them, because we have not been able to do that. The last time that we did this, we were able to do that with the mod, actually, for hospitality. The unfortunate part is we're not able to do that this time, because we don't really have a spot for them to go to. Hi, Saribot. Saribot, I'm ending soon. Don't worry about it. Chat, Saribot wants all of you guys to also take a break. It's been about 3 hours, so if you guys have not, go ahead and go take a break. Get up, stretch, shake out everything. Alright, this is all dead bodies, so we'll have to set them on fire again. Maybe I only send one of them to set things on fire. Take a break when I'm dead. I know, I'm gonna get off stream. I'm gonna go and walk for like half an hour, and then I'm just going to, wait, where are you going? Oh, I guess there's also this. So go haul that guy, too. Simon, can you come over here and can you pick these up? But I'm gonna immediately start working on, some stuff that I need to as well. So don't worry, chat. I still got some stream stuff that I gotta do after this. Don't worry. Can we not do the wake up? Do I really not have a spot for drugs? Drug. Let's put it all there. Take a lot of damage. They just get really confused. Ah. That makes sense. Oh, I made a red panda recently, and he was really cute. Wait, sewing the area. Can you go haul that in? Can we haul in all of the drugs now? Don't snort it, though. Just haul it in. No accessible spot. I thought I just set more. Is there still not enough space? I'm not making Luciferium. Absolutely not. Abso-fucking-lutely not. Not dealing with that bullshit. Cap'n, after you're done eating, can you actually clean some stuff? It's actually Shining Cat, which they're also not related to. I do know the Shining Cat. Actually, chat, if you guys are interested, Planet Zoo is doing... Why am I so surprised? Come on, tracking. There we go. Planet Zoo is doing another DLC pack, but this one is Asian animals, so I'm kind of excited for that. So, maybe we'll have the opportunity to go back and play that again. Alright, Ren, how you doing? Still hurt. Alright, how's your infection? Oh, I had to check the poll. View results. So, chat, what did we vote on? Chat, with 210 votes, thank you, Simon, for contributing channel points. I guess we are going to be releasing him. So, let's see. Can he walk currently? He can. So, we've tended to his infection. It looks like he should be able to beat it, so I guess we'll go ahead and we will release him. And Ryan over here, his mood is low, but we should be able... An unwanted survivor from the refugee dominion is coming. Let's go ahead and release him as well. What is unwanted survivor? The noble family did not want her, but they could not afford to be seen directly assassinating her. They attempted to get her killed by assigning her dangerous training without proper protection at too young an age. Against all odds, she survived the jousting contest, horse war matches, river run competitions, and war zones. In the end, it only made her stronger. What the fuck? Okay. Alright, how's cleanup efforts going? Who has a bunch of crap in their inventory? Anybody? Cap'n, can you go pick some of this stuff up? Because apparently everybody forgot to. I think that's everything. Shira is still asleep. How are we doing with this? Sam's pruning his tree, so can we start dropping... Oh, I can't. Hold on. Can you go over here so we can start dropping this? Lights, same thing, so we're not doing it outside. Mike, come over here so we're not dropping it there. Taki, you have nothing, you're gonna go rest. You're asleep, you're asleep. Oh, you're carrying another shield belt? You're carrying one. Gwen's got a bunch, come over here. Okay. We have to do it manually, but it's gonna work. Okay. Gwen. God, we're running out of space. Okay. Who else has shit? Oh, lights. Okay. Oh! Chat, Gwen wooed Mike by poking at her lovers. You mean Mike's... What? Okay. Alright, undraft. Who else did I have picking up stuff? Because there's still stuff missing. Was it Mika? No, Mika's hauling people. Was it Gwen? Oh, it's Simon. Simon, come here. Knows who outside of China can legally own them. So they're leased out for $1 million a year. Oh my god. To be fair, I think we were talking about that with Lacuna, actually. Because I think that's why she knows about all of the different panda enclosures that are in the US, because there's only so few of them. I think I'd have to go and check that. Here, 48, I'm sorry. Can you come over here and can you pick this up? Because I just want all of this in so that next time we come back, I don't have to go and, like, search for it all. There she goes. She's still all by herself, this poor lady. Was there anybody else on the map? Okay, you're here, here, here. Okay, we've got most of that. I've set for somebody to come get you. Here. Where were we at? Rybacon, Backoth, Hayun, It. Mega Sloth, and Rat. Oh, there's a rat that's dead. Oh, it went crazy and was trying to help out the Mega Sloth. He did not live. Sorry, buddy. Oh, he's refrigerated. Okay, we'll be able to go get him. Okay. Drop all of this that's in your inventory. And you can get undrafted. Why do we have a shield belt right here? Good, it should go to the preservation. I'm glad for that, at least. To be fair, they're doing a damn good job of trying to not have themselves get preserved. Why is there one outside? Why? How did that happen? Alright, Mika's tired. I'm sorry, you could go. It's just like a couple left. Shira, can you go and do that? Haul that one, and then... Is that it? Then I guess can you haul that? Alright, you couldn't pick up the rest of that. Chad, I think that's literally everything. Now we just have to wait so we can set them on fire. Yeah, I think that's all of it. I don't see any other bodies anywhere or any other stuff that we have to pick up. Chat, we did it! We have successfully cleaned up after 2 separate raids. And Luna is working on some more of these traps and things. So I guess what we could do instead is to focus on trying to get the slate destroyed as quickly as possible. So we could put in these last of these double walls. And I guess we'll just stick with this little amount of traps. So maybe we do these out of limestone instead, because I believe we'll have extra. Ren, can you really quickly clean that? Oh, there we go. We released the other one. Yeah, prisoner released. Yay! And now we just have to release Ryan. Unfortunately, he is not able to walk. Is it because of the blood loss? No prisoner bed. We'll never do doctoring. Who do I have set to wardening? It is just Sam. So is it just he can't walk right now? Mind-shattering pain. Ah! Okay, well that makes sense. So what all is this? Limestone? So let's make some limestone beds. Before I forget. Because I can't make steel hospital beds anyway. We won't even have enough steel in the meantime. Do you have stuff on you? No. But you do. 48, can you wake up and go here? Simon, however, can I have you come over here and unload this? For spray painting them to look like other animals? Did they? I think they did a couple of times. as like a show thing, but I can't guarantee that. Why are you... Can you load it? What are you doing? Egypt made a donkey into a zebra once. What the fuck? I'm not surprised, but I am also surprised. No accessible spot. Alright, I guess these rooms are gonna get made into temporary clothing rooms again. Chat, now we got too many clothings. So, I'm going to copy the settings. Paste, 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 and paste. Okay. Alright, now we should be able to actually haul all of this, and it should be a lot better. There we go. Yay! You need to drop all your gear. That's what it was. There you go, you get undrafted. Yay! Chat, look at this! Now we just have to wash and process all of this. Is there anybody else that should be wearing a shield belt? Oh, wearable by child, Pyrrha. Go and get that. That's now for you. Did we see any other ones? Or is that it? Is everybody that needs a shield belt is wearing one? Shield belt. Shield belt. Oh, Simon, you have a bunch of shit on you. Although you're actually moving it, right? Smoke pop pack and a shield belt. Shield belt. Shield belt. Shield belt. Shield belt. And shield belt. And then... Shiro, where's yours? Are you not wearing one? That one's falling apart. But Sam is wearing one. We really didn't have any other ones. I'd rather Pyrrha have it because she's gonna need it when she's older anyway. As we're still holding on to her armor and also her hat. Those are hers. I think that's everything, chat. I think we have successfully picked up everything that was out in the... Never mind. Who's not picking up pants? "48, can you go and pick up those pants?" I think that's everything, chat. I think we have successfully cleared everything that's outside. Yay! We've cleaned up after 2 raids today. We started working on more of the traps that are out here. These are now actually having everything actually physically delivered to them. So that's all set. We have to clean up just a little bit. Hi, Lou. Oh, good. And now we're putting in some heal root over here. So, can we allow that to get built? Oh, and now we have the wooden drug lab. Okay. Make phenocycline. Only Cap'n. Do until you have... Let's say 20. Make... Activated charcoal, do until you have 10. Yeah. And then... We don't need to make acid yet. Oh, you make it out of insect meat, or you make it out of regular meat? Make smoke leaf. No, we're not doing that. This is only Cap'n. Cap'n's the only one doing this. Only Cap'n. That's why it's in his room. So now I have to assign you to drug synthesis. Is that under crafting, chat? Or is that under... Yeah, make... Synthesize drugs. Do that as a 3. Because I still want you growing. Yay! Chat, we'll have phenocycline all the time. I'm trying to move all the neutroamine and the acid over there, but they haven't done that yet. Soon. Soon, chat. And watching the spin cycle. Nope. Pull it out. Zoos are fun. There's one near me that's kind of crappy, and then there's one back in, I think it was Toledo, that wasn't the greatest. But I went there. It was kind of nice. It was very small. A lot of the animals looked very upset, so I was not happy with it. Come on, load some more. There's plenty to do. There we go. See, chat? Oh, this is gonna be great. And plenty of people are out there pruning all of their stuff. I think that's everything. I think we have successfully cleaned up. Matt is bringing in the rat. Chat, we have done it. Everything is gone. The rat's in. All of the bodies have been moved, so I guess we're going to have to torch them. So we do need that deconstructed. We need all of these finalized, finally. Apparently those got destroyed. So let's replace those. And, yeah, I think we'll leave it there, chat. So, I'm sorry this is a little bit of a shorter stream. I'm sorry I was late. I was doing other things. But chat, we're gonna be back tomorrow. I promise at the normal time. We're gonna play some more Rimworld tomorrow. So we're gonna have plenty more dryads going around. Don't worry, they're not going anywhere. And, it's gonna be a ton of fun. Listen, you guys got me for 8 hours yesterday. I think that's fine. I think that works out well. So, chat, if you have not already, please go and drop a follow for both Simon and Wolks, who were kind enough to drop everybody off over here. If you guys are left over from either of the raids, please go ahead and drop a follow if you like it. We are doing Rimworld tomorrow, and then we're also going to be doing a lot more periodically throughout this entire next month, gearing up for 1.6 to be released, so it's going to be a ton of fun. I promise it's going to be great. I don't know how long the tree huggers will continue on, but if they end up dying tomorrow, then we'll switch to vampires. So I'm just trying to finish up as much of our stuff as possible, see if we could potentially finish them up before everything gets broken with 1.6. So, I do have backups, but we do know how this will go when stuff gets updated and stuff, and I know everyone will be excited. They'll be like, is this 1.6? So I'd rather just go straight to 1.6. So, chat, thank you everybody for being here. It's been great. Thank you everybody that followed. Thank you everybody that stopped by. Thank you to everybody that chatted. Thank you to everybody that lurked. I really appreciate it. So, I'm going to send you guys on your way after I do this. Chat, here's your raid messages. Go ahead and copy whichever one that you need. And let's see who's about. Chat, let's go over. Chat, were we over here recently? Hold on, let me check. Let me check. We have not. Chat, I know we were just seeing Mac earlier this week that was doing some Dwarf Fortress, but let's go over and say hi to Smitch, who is also doing Dwarf Fortress and is doing a fort with, it looks like, Talon. So let's go and hop over and say hi. So thank you everybody for being here. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.